What's up, y'all? Welcome. If it's your first time to my platform, welcome. It's your girl, the SkkyZone. YouTube, I don't own the rights to this music here, okay? I'm just coming in real quick, just to chit chat. You know what I'm saying? Talk to my people. I ain't talk to y'all in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, was talking so much stuff, about me. Hey! You know what I'm saying? Faces and beyond, what's going on, girl? I'm about to ease out of this chair so many different ways. With my pajamas on, because I think somebody want to see me in a certain type of way. Hey, Lola. You said you was waiting on me to come on. Charlie! What's up, y'all? You see me, I'm skating in my bed. Hey! I ain't back with skating. Front with skating, y'all. Sunday night skating. Hurry up this way again. Hey, y'all been on these streets all goddamn day. You said you was waiting. Oh, low down, happy birthday. Hey, everybody give my girl a happy birthday shout out. I got a Virgo sister up in here. The Virgos. Ain't been loved till you been loved by a Virgo. Hey. What's going on, y'all? I look so big in this damn jacket. My little sleep in a little shirt, you know? I should take it off. Yeah. I'm gonna put the camera down here because I think somebody be wanting to see these. You know what I'm saying? The twins. There they go. I didn't want to just put them all out there on display like that. But word on the street is I'm ashamed of my damn body. Well. I'm ashamed of my body, y'all. Can you believe that bullshit? I'm ashamed of a woman who is afraid and ashamed of her body. Damn. In a time like this, when you can go buy you a damn body, if you is ashamed of it, why don't you help me pay for one? A new one. Man, oh man. How about you help me buy a new one, Froggy? Okay? How about you rip it up enough and help me get a new motherfucking body? You what? I done showed you, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. You want me to turn my ass around and do all that. I'm not doing all that bullshit. You ain't paying me no motherfucking money to do all that. Okay? You know what I'm saying? He gas my hair. Hey, honey. Yes, Sunday night live. Okay. Want me to turn my ass up and I guess I twerk and start twerking. How old am I? Baby, I can't be doing all of that bullshit. Okay. Boo. I'm not about to be on here doing all of that. Okay. I put the camera down there so you can see, hey, let your mind. Motherfucker. I got the perfect song for you, okay? And this is exactly what the fuck you need to do in this motherfucking order. This is an A and B selection just for motherfuckers that want to try to throw that bullshit out and try to act like, oh, she ashamed of her body. When you know you getting enough cash apps to help me buy a new one, motherfucker. You can help me buy a new body, bitch. You really could. Why don't you donate? Donate, goddammit. Help me buy a new body, bitch. Retarded ass motherfucker. I know I'm using fiery words in the wee hours of the night, y'all. But I just can't help it. Shit. It's just it just should not have to be this motherfucking way. Hold on. I got the right song for this son bitch. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. I'm gonna drop the link down in there too. I'm gonna drop the link down because I know some of them little scallywags is out roaming the motherfucking streets. Where's this goddamn song at? Hurry up. Where are you, song? Hold on, y'all. I'm not ignoring y'all. Hello, hello, hello to everybody that's in the chat. I ain't gonna be on here long. I just wanted to come in real quick and fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And see what y'all doing. You know? God damn it, I done went past the motherfucker. And I got it in my goddamn playlist. Oh, Lordy B. Where are you? Yeah, I just wanted to come on real quick and see what everybody had going on. You know what I'm talking about? I know this song is in here because I put it in here. Oh Lord, where is you? Where are you? I don't want to. I know you know what the song is. Low down. Oh, here you go. Perfect song for this motherfucking frog. I might take my damn jacket off. This A and B is strictly for you, because this is what you need to do. Just what this motherfucking song says. That first verse is some powerful shit. That first verse, okay? Hey, critical thinker! Jay Rizzy. When I realized that I had found the perfect man for me. Yes, honey, I'm up. Miss Lady T up in here. Make me feel all yes. Omit all this here part. The only reason why I wanted to hear this song is to hear this chorus. That's it. Because it's perfect for that. Don't even worry, too. I'm not going to spend all night talking about this bullshit. But you know, words last forever sometimes. You know what I'm saying? What's more powerful? Somebody that put a wound on you or somebody that say some shit to you? Forget about what society says is or isn't or what can or cannot be. That's a question for y'all. We're going to talk about it after I hear what she got to say. After she say this here part. This is the perfect song for that motherfucker. Some afro clean, some afro flow, that chorus. Some afro do it to it. Gonna sit up in the room and look at the black beautiful. Check out the boy mothers. Yeah, check them out. The mothers damn sure loving that motherfucker. Grandmamas too. I hate to get in your business, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. What about a job? I mean, what about the gas and the electricity? You know, at some point in time in this age, you have to with your manhood, you understand. But I mean, you did have a choice in this. Make better decisions, okay? You have to choose better. I got to get myself together. You just do. I'm tired of working for somebody else. Maybe when you get to a certain age in your life, you have to do some things different. You know what I'm saying? I look like I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Bringing no money in. I mean, I ain't been drinking, but I do look like I've been drinking. Let me put my glasses back on. My eyes are just tired. I've been working all day around the house, cleaning up Sunday. If I got to get up and go to work every able-bodied. At some point in time in your life, you got to make better choices, okay? I know it ain't easy out there. You said that's so perfect right here, what you saying, because that's the same thing I feel is what the fuck going on, is that I stand totally in agreement with you. That's exactly what's going on. He is cutting his own fucking throat. Here you go, right here. Little boy. Why don't you just go away, little boy? Go ahead and say it one more time for me. Marlena Shaw, I believe this is. I am not supposed to sit up here alone in the dark with some mirrors. Omit all of that part right there. But this other shit she's saying, perfect. You need to go the fuck away, little boy. Oh, let me stop, because I can't even talk. No, Marlena, no, not no lips and all that. No. Just that part here. Go away, little motherfucking boy. Okay? Then I had somebody that come into my chat the last live I was on, talking real reckless. They probably done brought their ass back up in here too tonight. And it's fine. It's okay because I'm not carrying that type of energy today. The demons tried to come against me earlier today. You know what I'm saying? And wait, matter of fact, hold on, wait 1 second. Where is oh goodness. Where am I? Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on, okay? Hold on. Hold on. So I had a spirit to try to come against me today. You know, when God raises you up, when you get elevated, you're always going to get tested. And we talked about this before. The devil always try to bring up the past or try to take and use what they once used on your ass to see if you will still drink out of that nasty, dirty ass cup. But if I can recall, you can't pour new wine in old skins. So you got to become a new person, a new vessel, right? And when on your path of newness, that old shit is going to fucking surface. So that's what happened to me today. I had some old bullshit try to resurface and try to test me today. And I had made up my mind. I said, you know what? I ain't going down this road with you today. I'm not doing all this demonic ass shit, okay? I'm gonna get because I know y'all want me to tell more about what I'm talking about, and I ain't talking about nobody on these YouTube streets. This is my own personal life I'm talking about now. Oh Lord, man, I swear for God, let me see what y'all saying right here. Let me see right quick with his little drunk ass, little mildly retarded drunk ass. Just don't make no motherfucking sense, you know. And then see, and I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I have people now who want to work with me now, and I am very skeptical at this point after dealing with his motherfucking ass. After my intentions were in the right, you see what I'm saying? I had the right intentions. They was in the right order. I was not trying to do anything malicious or anything. Just wanted to bring truth and light to the story. Saw somebody that had a good point of view. Okay, boom. And I'm talking about this person no sooner. It was almost like that was the whole play. No sooner did I invited this person on, they start attacking everybody over here. On my platform, though. You know what I'm saying? On my motherfucking platform. Start just and then the tripped out part about it, before I go live or went live, sometimes we would discuss, okay, you know, we'll talk about this on the live. We'll talk about this on the live. Get on the motherfucking live, and this motherfucker talking about something completely fucking different. And if you watch some of the lives, you will see my facial expressions looking like, what the fuck just happened here? Okay, like, okay, what the fuck? Hijacked. Man, I'm talking about, I've never been part of, I don't got scandalous. I'm too old to have scandalous motherfuckers around me. Like, I done ciphered out. I'm past that stage in my life. It was very easy to do on these computers, though. It's easy for you to sit here and have a conversation with somebody, and then you let them on your platform, and then they flip on you. That's not hard to do on these YouTube streets, because we on the fucking computer. You don't know what somebody, if you let a guest come on your show, you don't know what the fuck gonna come out somebody's motherfucking mouth. That when they let Kanye do that goddamn telethon, they didn't know he was gonna get up there and say George Bush does not care about black people. They did not know what was gonna come out his motherfucking mouth. Okay. Same way when you let guests come on. Only problem and mistake, but I'm glad though. I thank God that I caught it early though. I did not get tangled with this bullshit for no long time. Okay. And if some people was really watching, they'll see that it was running thin. It was starting to run thin anyway. Okay. And I had on a similar outfit to the one I got on now. I just addressed grown men. Because if y'all can recall the series of events, when they was over here, they was attacking grown men. Right? Right? then that narrative changed, didn't it? That motherfucking narrative changed quicker than a motherfucker with wigs ready to go on Broadway. It changed so fucking quick. Then the narrative became about the supporters. No more about Larry. That shit went out segundo. I wonder why. Let me see what y'all talking about. You said Sky what? Sky, I can only imagine how you feel. I think about how he played your integrity and transparency so often. I'm talking about, and he gas my heart. And to see this motherfucker gets up on here with all the motherfucking lies, the shit is, it behooves me. I just be sitting back. I'm just like, really, really, motherfucker. And then got this little sidekick. Now, remember, I told y'all, let me see if I can find this. I told y'all that I was going to let me see, cause who the fuck called me from all these restricted numbers? Oh, that was him calling me. That was that somebody called me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 motherfucking times restricted. Look at this shit. They called basically tonight. But see, I thought I had seen the phone going off, but I wasn't paying attention to it. Y'all see all them goddamn restricted phone calls? Somebody, they just called. This was tonight. Because it's saying yesterday, but we are, we in the midnight hour now, some of us. So yeah, this motherfucker called anyway. Let me see if I can find my voice messages so I can allow y'all to hear this son of a bitch call and go from one extreme to the next. Go from SkkyZone, you ain't this, you ain't shit, to I apologize, I'm sorry. Now, who the fuck got time for that retarded shit? Hold on, let me see if how I can go in here. Am I calling her? Hold on. Yes, it hurts to know that your intentions was in the right place and somebody took all of that and got, not only took your intentions and made it all like you ain't shit, but took a whole bunch of motherfuckers on this here narrative ride with they motherfucking ass. Whole bunch of hyenas hollering and shit with them, with him, with bullshit that don't even know me. Like this bitch that came in my motherfucking chat. Bitch, you don't know me. You sitting up here following an egghead ass motherfucker who about to lead you where? To a fucking rally? The fuck out of here. And you coming on here talking shit to me because I'm saying something about this son of a bitch. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna listen to what y'all voicemail. Hold on. Let me see. Your voicemail is full. No new messages can be received. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I might need to fix this shit before I start playing it. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oop, play. Somebody now, this person playing on my phone, the same person who's on that. If y'all saw the video that they made about me, I want y'all to hear this son bitch how he was harassing the fuck out of me. Hold on. Damn it, it's not on here. It ain't on here. God damn. The voice message is gone. Let me see. Mm-hmm. It's gone.
It is very rarely that I ever have ever left anybody a voice message. Ever. I just wanted to say that
You just want to say that you what? This him apologizing. I guess that was his apology tour he was on. Let me see. Let's see.
it is anybody a voice message. Ever. I just wanted to say that.
Let me be clear. This is my first time hearing this message too. Whatever it is, I don't know what
I'm
it
just a person with an opinion. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a blogger. As far as how I've been trying to handle stuff, is how I believe you explained it to me. I haven't been cussing people out. I did call Hollywood Lexa, you know what, but she deserved it in my opinion. I just want to let you know, man, I appreciate you, and I really ain't trying to go, you know, all the way in without you. I feel like, you know, we Batman and Robin, you know. I feed off your energy. I will continue to carry on, but just know that I would have never been able to not be as disrespectful as I haven't been without your leeway. And I'm gone on that note.
Okay, now that was February the 13th before Valentine's Day. So he was on a Valentine's Day tour. I don't want to put this bullshit ass number out here, but I'm gonna try to close it up so y'all can at least see that date there. Okay, you see, some of y'all see that date. Now I never listened to that voice message until now. That was my first time hearing that. Because my messages are full. And then you will see that I got messages from February. All these is from February from my first when I first got my phone, and it was all full. But I don't know where that damn message at from that thing that kept on, because it's a 13 messages out of 20. I guess once I delete something, it'll let me get to them other ones. Let me see, do I got newer ones in here? Let me see, sort by. I'm gonna find that message, because just like he just said all of that thing that he got calling trying to talk junk about me, that thing apologized. First it called me all kind of names, and then it was apologizing. So I guess that's what they do. They talk about you like a fucking dog, almost like an abusive nigga. They beat your ass and then try to make love to you. You know what I'm saying? Try to fuck you later. You know what I mean? I ain't that type of female. Once you fuck over me, because I ain't do nothing to deserve none of that. You know what I'm saying? I was on the straight up with the motherfucker. I ain't deserve none of that shit. And I told him, I said, listen, only thing I want you to do in return, you don't owe me shit. Just do the same thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Return the favor, like, But what I get and what I'm still getting, disrespect. Nothing but. What you say? Hold on. I'm way up here. You said he can't control you or prima donna. Your two queens are too much for him. It's driving him crazy. He used to having his way with silly women. Yeah, he used to having his way with bitches that drink. What the bitch say she drink? Jack Daniels? Yeah, he used to drinking with his hoes, I guess. Yeah, I think he has a chemical balance too, Cool B. If you still in here, I totally fucking agree. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my Virgo sister, what's up? Miss Bonds, what's up? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm behind on the chat because I was trying to, say what I had to say and still point out my facts to support my statements here. It's just terrible. It's terrible, and it fucks up your relationships going further with people, because you got to think about all of that shit. You got to think about why, like, damn, do I You know, I want to do this and that, but damn, do I want to get into this same shit again? And then here lately, that shit just brought back memories. Like, you know what? Okay, you know, and I know everybody different, but the shit that I deal with on a day-to-day basis, like I said in my personal life, I dealt with some bullshit today. Motherfuckers trying some bullshit. Dumb, ignorant ass shit. It's just terrible, man. Terrible fucking ball. You say I haven't been on in a minute, but I did peep things was getting wild out here. Seems like it got messy, but it's not your fault, hon. Thank you, Maria. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely, you know, can agree because Maria, I ain't been on here either. And that's what he gonna try to say. You ain't putting up no views. I bet you can't get five. I think he said 5,000 views. I bet you can't get no view. You ain't had no views since he left my platform. I ain't had no views. It may be a little bit of validity in that because guess what? I ain't been on here. I ain't really even made no videos. My last 5-6 videos, I've been coming live because I got so much material that I haven't had time to put it all together. I got so much shit. I was putting some shit together today. I'm gonna let y'all listen to. Let me see. I think I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. I don't know. Let me see when I go to it. Hold on. Did anybody see the lady on the plane? The black lady that was on the airplane with the white woman? Did anybody see that shit? Let me see if I can pull this shit up. Let me see. Let me see. Can I pull this up? I gotta see if I can share my screen. Let's see. Can I share my screen? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold the fuck on. See if I can go to that footage. Hold on. Before I do that, that shit was so fucking funny. Let me see something, y'all. Because I'm gonna try to stay on task here. Yeah, all this stuff that I'm showing, yeah, I gotta wait and show it. Cause I'm saving this for a video that I'm making. But yeah, he talked all that bullshit about, oh, you can't get no views and all that old bullshit. Nigga, I ain't even been on here. Okay, I haven't even been on here. Like I said, I got tons and tons and tons of stuff. But I just editing, you know, doing this here shit, it takes time, especially if you want to look right and be right. And I'm trying to work on some different things as far as with my platform. I want to come with some different things. So I'm torn. I'm like, okay, you know what? I want to come. I want to be a certain way when I come. But we already know that. Yeah, he do. We already know that's what it is. He mainly needs a crack rock on the spot. You said he running game. You say you still there, Cool B? All right, that's what's up. Yeah, Henry, that's exactly what it is. He's definitely running game, and he is his game is tired. Cause I'm a little too old for all them little nursery rhyme ass games. You gotta come a little, you gotta come with some way more stronger ass shit for a motherfucking bitty like me. Okay. So he is the one who is angry that you would not have anything to do with him after he showed his butt. Exactly. Make that make sense. After you show your ass, after I be sincere and genuine with you, help you build your shit up, you give me your foot to kiss your dirty ass, corroded ass, motherfucking raggedy ass toes, okay, to kiss. And now I should be breaking my fucking neck to be in your presence or have a conversation with you, motherfucker, please. Okay? Like I said, you only get one time to fuck over me. That's it. I'm not standing in line for a motherfucker to keep rewinding and standing up fucking over me. That's not how that shit go. Keep the good fights, guys, on. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate that. It takes its toll on your spirit. Exactly, Phoenix. It definitely does take a toll on your spirit. You know, it really does. You know, and then to be doing it with men or so-called male. You know what I'm saying? Then I was on Dana's live tonight too. I just was in the bushes. I heard Miss Lady T, they would try to hook you up today. They gave you a boo tonight. I seen that shit. I was cracking the fuck up, taking my bath and washing these clothes. I was dying. Toy was on there too, talking her shit. I was laughing at y'all ass. But it takes a toll. It really does. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit. You know. It was something else I was gonna say about that, but I done had to see your moment. Shit. Nichelle, you were on there as well. You said, is that the one where the lady said she was a queen? Yes, and they had to, yes, and bow down to her. Yes, Nichelle, did you see that shit? She said, I am a queen on here. You said, yes, you seen it too. Oh, honey, that shit was so fucking funny. It was funny, and you know, it was funny. Sky, I supported him because of you. He made me and my mod. He made me a mod without my knowing. After I told you you're not the kind of woman he can disrespect, nobody in his chat would speak. Oh yeah, I bet you they wouldn't trying to speak over there. He guys my heart because they are brain, you know, but you know what? Like I told my daughter yesterday. Energy is never, ever destroyed. It's transferred from one person to another or one thing to another. If you got negative ass fucking energy, you are going to attract who the fuck you are. So all them hyenas that roll with him, and I'm talking about the ones that be talking shit about me. I ain't talking about the rest of them over there, them other women, okay, that's over there rolling and they just being led. Okay, keep on doing what the fuck you doing. But the ones that's talking shit about me, coming up in my chat talking shit, because you rolling with that motherfucker, you a full-blown hyena, okay? A Jack Daniel fucking hyena. You gonna sit up here and roll with somebody and this person gonna have you turn on the person or people who you were riding. I'm gonna just speak for my own black ass, because a lot of them riding with them because I'm the one who told them to ride. So how dare you turn on me and try to, oh yeah, her me-headed ass. I read some of that shit over there in those chats, and I done seen the motherfuckers that was over there talking that bullshit too. I'm like, wow, for real? All because a nigga got a dick? A motherfucking dick will make a motherfucker lose their goddamn brain. A one-eyed fucking devil. You gonna turn on some motherfuckers who you was originally riding with. But see, we a motherfucker. We a motherfucker. That's a whole nother goddamn story. But I ain't did shit to your motherfucking ass. But see, just goes to show you how fake motherfuckers be. But energy, back to energy though. If you got that type of fucking energy, you like all that old nigga shit, nigga writers, nigga dumb, nigga corona, nigga rona. You like all that stupidity, nigga rickety. You like all that dumb shit. You gonna be right there with that dumb shit. You a dumb motherfucker all the time anyway. Those the same type of females who are over there saying fuck Robert's kids and nah, long as Robert sang. We just want R. Kelly out so he can sing. Looking like buffoons. Buffoons. And no, I'm not, because I know they in there probably like, well, she just mad because she mad at the no, I'm not mad at no motherfucker. I ain't had time to be mad at no motherfucker. A motherfucker turned around and got mad at me over some bullshit, because I wouldn't be a puppet. I ain't nobody fool. Just because I let you on my platform and I let you see, you had intentions and your intentions was fucked up and foul. And it's obvious you had intentions, because otherwise, what was the next? Why did you get motherfucking mad? It took you less than a fucking, we had a dealings with each other that lasted every bit of 30 motherfucking goddamn days, nigga. What the fuck you get mad for if you didn't have no foul intentions? People get mad when their expectations are not fulfilled. That's when motherfuckers get mad. So you the one cop the attitude. What type of expectations did you have for my motherfucking ass? Because see, that ain't what the fuck my intentions was. My intentions was, hey, let's break this shit down. Let's talk this shit. But apparently you had another agenda. And what happened was I ciphered through that shit. Thanks be to God. Thanks be to the teachings of my mother. Didn't raise no motherfucking fool. Okay. Like I said in my last video, and I only spoke on that because when Prima Donna made that video talking about what she was talking about, I'm like, oh shit, there you go right there. Cause see, some of the shit that if I just come on here and get to talking about all the shit that transpired between me and him because he has a fan base, you know what I'm saying? I don't, like I told people, motherfuckers ain't gotta hate me to love that motherfucker. If you want to love shit, you go right on the motherfucking head and love it. I am not gonna stop nobody from loving bullshit if that's what the fuck you like. I just couldn't do it. I could not fucking do it. And once I started seeing all that falsified shit and that shit wasn't real, and like I said, the shit behind closed doors, a lot of that shit I ain't even brought to the forefront. I just brought that night when when that nigga showed me his complete ass, I came right on here on live because he started it on the live, and I came right on here and apologized to every motherfucking body. Like, look, y'all, I done fucked the fuck up. I done let a frog up on these motherfuckers, okay? And you know, frogs represent a plague. Frogs represent, go back to the biblical day. Is Casey McDaniels in this goddamn chat? Casey, if you still in here, you know what that frog represented. Okay? And that's exactly what happened on these streets. And that's what happened. Okay? So, but first thing I tried to do was, hey, notify everybody. Like, look, I have been taken in. Okay? I've been infiltrated, period. This motherfucker came in with an agenda because it wasn't no need for none of that. It still could have been sincerity. Like, okay, I ain't gonna fuck over SkkyZone. Just like Sugar and Spice. I never talk about Sugar and Spice. And somebody tried to come in here with some bullshit some months back. I said, let me tell you something right now. You ain't, baby, you're going to have to try real hard because I never crossed Sugar and Spice. Sugar and Spice helped me build my platform. She promoted me, told people. Nobody in the beginning said a motherfucking thing about go subscribe to her channel on this side. Nobody. Sugar and Spice did, and some other platforms did that's not part of the R. Kelly, that wasn't part of the R. Kelly saga, you know, in the beginning. I'm talking about in the beginning. I ain't talking about now. I'm talking about in the beginning. And I'm not saying they didn't do it because they wasn't rolling with me. Maybe they didn't know. I don't fucking know. I can only speak on what the fuck I know. So they was trying that bullshit, and see, I'm not cut from that type of cloth. I'm a true person. I try my best. I ain't perfect now. I will fuck up. I'm not trying to act like I'm perfect. Oh yeah, I got some flaws now. But I'm just saying, when it came down to that person. So when she made that video talking about that money, I was like, oh hell no, there go right in there. That nigga that confirmed it. I'm like, oh, he was trying to play me because why was he over there talking that same talk to her about that $500? The nigga wanted me to get him $500 so they can he was trying to say he wanted to give it to Prada, her Lisa Van Allen's baby daddy. Y'all know the nigga I'm trying to say. Then he wanted to try to say he wanted for the private investigator. SkkyZone, I'm willing to invest in, for this here to find out. And I'm like, okay, I get all that, but shit, we give him $500 the first time, it won't be shit for the nigga to want it again. Cause I know, how niggas, the nigga, shit, if it makes perfect sense. If I was sitting in this motherfucking seat, I would be Damon Pryor. That's the nigga name. It made better. If I was him, I've got some motherfuckers on YouTube talking about they want to give me $500 for a story, just for a story that don't have nothing to do with this here case. Nothing. Okay. It got something to do with surviving R. Kelly, but it ain't got shit to do with this case. So you want me to give you the $500? No, nigga, no. So I wasn't with that bullshit. So like I said, I only brought that up and made that video because listening to her with her series of events, them the same series of events that happened with me. So I was like, oh, wait a minute, there that shit go. So this motherfucker was going from platform to platform trying to work his little magic, and then he thought he just had to talk that the person name he was saying on the video to me because everybody know is not, I don't really fool with that individual either. So he thought, that he had to come talking that talk, like come putting her down to me. Nigga, you didn't have to do that. I'm not that type of person. If I got friends and they don't fuck with some people I don't fuck with, you ain't got to put that person down to come fuck with me. I hate that shit. Be real to the motherfuckers you real to. If them the people you roll with them motherfuckers in spite of me not fucking with them. Still roll with them if that's your crew. Don't turn on your crew to be sitting up in my goddamn face. Let me see what y'all saying, because I'm way down here. Lottie, what's going on? You said, hey, good morning, everyone. Sorry. Followers were in his chat calling you names at his what? Behest, and following Jim Jones' orders to drink cyanide poison. That's when I was done. I know that's right. Yeah, they was in that chat. And I'm not sure exactly what chat you was in, but I know I was in there and he was telling them to call me all kind of meatheads and dog head bitches and this, that, and the third. And one of them chats I went in there and I said, why are you in here lying? Because somebody sent me the link and I walked right on in. Because that's what, I'll walk in. I don't give a fuck. Just like some people probably was mad because I was at Grown Man's this weekend. I sure did. I go over there. And I'm not the type person, if I'm in your chat, if I don't say nothing, it's because I'm doing something. It ain't because I'm scared to talk. I don't give a fuck. We on the computer. The fuck you gonna do? Knock me in the eye through the screen? I mean, what the fuck? That's why these cowards get so bossy up, on the goddamn computer, because they got so much courage and shit. That green, that blue light, give them a lot of the red, whatever light your record light is. Give them a lot of courage. Balls. Computer balls. Hey, Spitting Fire, what's going on? Would you say the book of Exodus, Casey McDaniels? I knew you knew about where them frogs was at. And that and too, you say she got away from the bullshit. Lucky her. She sure did. She started blogging about all kind of stuff. She became a blogger. She already was one, but she just kept it professional and kept her stance on what she was supposed to keep it on. And that's hello, chat Sky. How was your birthday? Had a good time, man. When I tell you, Spitting Fire, I had the best birthday. Let me see if I can show y'all some of my pictures. I got so much shit. My girlfriend gave me some edible arrangements on Friday. She had them sent to me. I had chocolate, bananas, strawberries, cheesecake, all kind of stuff. Then my other good girlfriend, which I just ate, I know I done put them pounds that I lost. I done put them boys right on back on. One of my other girlfriends brought me the whole little gift set. She brought me the whole little gift set right there from Bath and Body Works. Then I got my son, them, they took me out to eat. We had a nice little restaurant place. We went to a steakhouse type of place. Let me see. Then my daughter made me a basket. Let me see the basket. Let me see. She made me a basket. You probably can't see. I don't know if she made me a bracelet down there too. She made me a basket, had some of everything in there. Can y'all see that bracelet right there? She made me a bracelet down there with the C and I on there. Let me see. Then let me see what else I got. My good girlfriend gave me a card with $50 in there. Got me a card with $50. I was showing off like a little kid. Let me see what else I got. Let me see what else I got. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I got this here beautiful bouquet of flowers. I got some flowers right there. I got some nice flowers. They are sealed up and beautiful. I got a cake with strawberries on there. Hold on. I got strawberries and I got that cake right there. It's a strawberry cake. It had almonds, shaved almonds all on the side of it. Oh my God. When I tell you it's one piece of that motherfucker left. Look, I killed that damn cake. Okay. My fat ass, I'm gonna be eating. I'm gonna be working out like a mug trying to get this damn weight up off my ass. Cause when I tell you I've been clowning. Let me see. Then I got some money. Let me see if you can see my money I got. I got some money. Y'all see my money I got? I got money. I was happy to get that. Pay some bills. That's a damn shame. It's my birthday. Why can't I do what I want to with it? Oh, and then I had wanted this perfume from Kohl's. My son bought this perfume. I wanted this perfume. You probably can see this bracelet that my daughter made too. She gave me some money too. I had wanted this perfume called Grace. It's at Kohl's. Check it out, guys. It smells so freaking good. So he bought me that. And there go the bracelet again, too. You can see my daughter made. So I had an awesome birthday. You know what I'm saying? My birthday was so, man, one of the best birthdays. I'm missing something else that I had and got. I can't even think. I'm just getting excited thinking about it again. Let me see what else. But wait a minute, y'all. Did y'all what y'all got to say about this here? Hold on. Brother, you guys may know as the king of R&B, Kales, or most popular R. Kelly. To me, he's just plain old Rob. That's what I've been calling my little brother since birth. When I appeared on Lifetime, I was not aware of what the show was really about or what the real end game. Is he just reading a damn teleprop? That's Bruce Kelly. I know y'all hear that. I'm gonna let it. He got Teresa's picture, or is that the mama's? That looked like the mom's picture. Oh, my words were edited, taken out of context. I do not own the rights to this footage. Okay, I'm using it for entertainment and teaching purposes up under the 1976 copyright law. Produced in a way that eventually angered me in the end. I like to get just one thing clearly understood. I would never, ever, knowingly agree to interview with anyone. You can tell. Is it just me? I don't want to. I'm going to give my own opinion. It seems to me that he is being told to say what the fuck he's saying. Now, he was very natural on Lifetime. But now he seems to be prompted to speak now. Coached. Speaks negatively about my brother. Not for anyone. Hold on. Robert Kelly is my brother. He is my family. Wait a minute. They didn't talk to him about, they said, look, take the motherfucking glasses off and pull that mask down some more up off of your goddamn nose. I've known him for all of his 53 years here on earth. No one can come between me and my family. No one. Teresa, Robert, Carrie, and myself. We are. I'm curious, did he go get them teeth fixed? Is that why he got the mask on while you recording? Did you go get that dental work done? Let me see what y'all saying. I'm gonna come back to that. And if he did go get them teeth done, that's fine. Because Bruce was fine in a motherfucker in his heyday. Oh, but yes. And he ain't bad on the eyes. Nah, he's not. You know what I'm saying? He is definitely not. Them teeth is a little, but Bruce, is somebody, you said she did the same thing like me, trying to see the good in everybody. Yeah, you know, and he was making some excellent points. Okay. The frog. When the frog first came, he was making great points. And you know, you guys know he was, because otherwise you wouldn't have went over there. Even though even though I suggested it to you, you went to for the same reason that I did. He was making some good points. But somewhere down the line, mission was accomplished and the checks got cashed, and motherfucker, it was time for you to take the mask off. I remember Sugar and Spice. She a singer too. Uh-huh. You said hi, say misfire. Gotta work in the AM. Just wanted to say hello, Boston. All right, Boston, babe. Good night. I understand, trust me. Cause I wasn't gonna come on, but I'm like, fuck it. Let me just see what everybody doing. Hi, Sky. How you doing? This seems to be a grown up, reasonable chat. We try. Bruce and Robert look alike. Carrie, you said, but not that Carrie though, huh? Hi, Sky. And who and heads blown up and heads blew up. What Phoenix say? Let me see what she say. What Phoenix say? Critical thinker, you saying facts. What y'all talking about? Charlotte, girl, you said you don't know. That's how I be low down. I be lost too, not knowing what the fuck going on. You said, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. You said that old girl probably wrote that for him. Grace my face. Wear it daily. Yes, honey. You said you did it up, Sky. Oh yeah, on my birthday, honey. Charlotte. I had an excellent birthday, okay? I sure did. My baby. Oh, that's what I didn't. Right. My baby, he came through clutch too, okay? Bought me some shoes, a jacket, you know what I'm saying? I was sitting up there thinking I was the shit. You know what I'm saying? I was happy. You said, I'm glad to be in your chat and not being attacked by Tyson Debo. Mm. Do Tyson be doing that too? I did hear on Dana's thing today that he called everybody over here bitches. Everybody on this side, they some bitches too. And I'm like, really? Itching for a scratch. Like dirty niggas do. Hey Dom K. You said, what up, my sis guys? I hope you had a great birthday. I did. I had an excellent birthday. And that's what I said too about this corona. This corona, it done made your shit tight or it done loosened your shit up to the point where it's not there anymore. Okay. If you got something, if you got you a significant other, this damn COVID-19, this damn COVID, he done did some shit to it. He either tighten your bond with your man or your woman, or he done loosened that shit up. You found out you don't like her, or you found out you love him. Okay, I need to make that a damn chat. What did COVID-19 do to you and your love? Did you dislike him? Or did you find out you love him? Somebody gonna steal that. Somebody gonna steal that. But no, let's get back to this shit right quick.
That's it. That's all.
He said, that's it. That's all.
Sometimes we disagree, argue, fuss, fight, like anyone else. But our love is our bond. Through Joanne Kelly, our mother, may she rest in peace, who taught us, no matter what, we stand together and stand.
This shit just don't seem authentic. It seems very well rehearsed. I just can't, I don't know. To me, if you talking about your brother, it should flow a little more natural than this, like it did when you was on Lifetime. And I ain't saying, that he shouldn't have nothing to do with his brother. I'm just trying to figure out his angle because I just don't feel the sincerity of the shit. That's all I'm saying. But if Robert decides to talk to his brothers, which I feel like, whatever Robert decides to do, I'm gonna ride with him. Okay. And he's not the only one who claimed that they didn't know what this here Lifetime docu-series was gonna do. They fumbled the ball. They misspoke for them. Lifetime, I'm talking about. But I have a hard time believing that if you got a check for something, you didn't know what you was getting that check for. I just have a hard time accepting that. And then with all of these allegations that's coming out, with him supposed to have hid this money before the lifetime, him knowing this docu series was gonna come out, with your brother over there, your other brother over there, with all that shit that's coming out of his mouth. I just have a hard time believing that you did not know that it was some fire about to be lit on your brother. You know what I'm saying? It was about to be some propaganda. I just have a hard time accepting that. Listen. Unite in the time of need. Now, right now, my brother Robert needs our help. Then your brother needs your help, and then you need everyone to give you a cash app. You need everybody to give you a cash app so you can help your brother. Okay. I'm just curious. You just came home not too long ago. I feel in my heart that he did that. I would have more respect for him if he come out and say, you know what, the reason why I did the Lifetime docu-series is so I can get lesser time. I turned on my brother so I can get my ass out. That's what he should have came out and said. That's what I feel like he should have just came out and said, I did that bullshit. They told me they'd give me shorten my time if I did this motherfucking docu-series. I did some bold bullshit. But all this here shit you didn't know, not Carrie, but Bruce, baby. If you're looking and if you're watching this here, honey, darling biscuit, I would have more respect for you if you would just tell the truth. And maybe you can't say that. Maybe he can't. I'll say it for him. I feel like that's what he's doing. Because I don't understand why we need to cash app you so you can help your brother. Somebody help me understand. Maybe you got an understanding in this motherfucking chat. Somebody, do anybody have an understanding to that, please? Hey, Nikki. Do anybody got an understanding to that? Please. You said I'll send the money anyhow because I'll send the money anyhow because I took a chance with all the other scamming. Yeah, I mean, I get that. That's fine. Send the money. I ain't saying don't donate to the brother. That ain't what I'm saying. I said precisely, how is sending him a donation, a super chat, going to help his brother? That's what I want to know. How is that going to help his brother? Sending him, or is he sitting back looking at it? Because I probably would, if I was one of them Kellys, I'd be sitting up here like, wait a motherfucking minute. All these motherfuckers on here on this YouTube getting all this motherfucking money, and my uncle, my brother, and my cousin, and my nephew, because he got all those. You do realize that Robert has all of these here people, right? Just because they not, oh, I'm his auntie. Oh, I'm his cousin. That's my uncle. You realize just because people ain't popping up out and dropping up out the sky don't mean he ain't got all that. You do know the man got family, right? These people ain't the only people related to him. Teresa, Bruce, and Killer. You do realize that, right? So don't you think some of them sitting up saying, wait a motherfucking minute. All these here motherfuckers we don't even know, they up here getting over on our cousin, our uncle, our brother, our brother. If they gonna cash out many over here, they need to be cashing out me. Fuck that. You don't think none of his family saying some shit like that? Come on, we talking about black folks. Black folks. Motherfuckers will sell your ass. Come on now. You know somebody. To me, that's the energy I'm picking up, and I pick up very fucking well. And I could be wrong, but I mean, goddamn, sound like to me he over there like fuck. If these motherfuckers gonna be paying everybody else, they need to be paying me. I'm his brother. As the head of the Kelly family, I talk
talked to Kerry long and hard about his anger.
He said, I talked to Kerry long and hard. Yeah, we know you did talk to Kerry long and hard because that's what we do. You're going to have to talk to him long and motherfucking hard because don't nobody want to hear what the fuck he got to say. Not, I definitely don't. Fuck it, I'll speak for me. But like I said, if Robert forgives him and, you know, Robert say, you know what, I'm going to forgive him. These my brothers, you know what I'm saying? He, you know, ain't nothing I can say. Nothing at all. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that Killer didn't have no vengeance tonight. Killer had some vengeance in his ass.
We both want to be here for our brother, like we should be, like we've always been.
Like we should be, and like we always been. What, before the docuseries? Because that's got to be what you're talking about.
If someone jumped one of us, all three of us gave them the business. Believe that.
Somebody did jump one of y'all, okay? Bruce. Somebody jumped one of y'all. Lifetime jumped one of y'all. What the fuck? Lifetime came and jumped Robert.
Fight. We argue. We disagree. We cry. We love.
We are human. I don't know who's writing this shit for you, Bruce. But Bruce, come on my platform. Call me 646-877-9090. Bruce, you call me. Come on my platform. Let me talk to you. Okay. So you can talk freely without this here pre-recorded shit. Okay. I need it to be a little more natural. Okay. And more believable. More sincere, without the cash app.
My brother Robert needs me, and I'm going to work tirelessly to help.
And see, his eyes is reading something off of this. He's reading something. I'm sorry. Let me close that up some. He's reading something.
We all make mistakes. The past is the past. From this moment on, Kerry, Teresa, and myself are committed to helping our brother Robert weather this turbulent storm. This is personal.
It is personal, but too bad it's public now because you need to get out of that box. Okay, it is personal, but it's now public. Sorry. You said what, Dom K? We can forgive, but he ain't getting no money. Why don't someone do an interview with him from their platform? I don't know if you put that in there before I said just put out my shot or not. Sky, I feel you regarding the brother, but I'm not gonna bash his brother. I can't. At the end of the day, that's his brother. Hey, Dom K, and I feel the same way. At the end of the day, he is his brother, and I'm not trying to bash him. I'm just calling what I see. And I hope it does not come across as bashing. But if it just so happen does, then
family business. So I'm asking all R. Kelly fans, friends, and supporters around the world to join the Kelly.
I'm trying to get y'all to see him because to me he looked like he reading it.
Join us in our fight to help our brother Robert. If we all come.
Wait, you want us to join in with you and Kerry, but Kerry have not said that, Bruce. Okay, I would like to see Kerry get his mother ass on a platform like he did with Tasha K. Okay, and speak like he wants to reconcile with his brother. Okay, because you definitely out of the three brothers, you seem like you may be the mediator. Okay, the problem solver and all that. You do out of the three of y'all. I kind of can pick that up from you, but I need you to allow Kerry to open up his mouth and speak and say what you're saying.
Together, we can make a huge impact. We have to work together diligently because he needs us. He needs each and every one of us.
See, this is how too. I feel like he's reading something because see, when I'm gonna go back, I'm about to rewind this. I'm 99.9. Yeah. When he first started talking, he ain't got them motherfucking reading glasses on.
Kelly is my brother. He is my family. I've known him for all of his 53 years here on earth. No one can come between me and my family. No one. Teresa, Robert, Carrie.
He does not have those readers on. I'm about to fast forward this to where it's obvious he's reading from a fucking teleprompt again.
My brother Robert needs me, and I'm going to work.
Next time y'all put that fucking card a little closer to his goddamn eyes. You see those readers like mine? See?
He's here to help Robert get through this as well. We all make mistakes.
That's all I'm saying. I can't help what the fuck I can see, even with my 4 motherfucking eyes from afar or what have you. I can't help it now. The fuck? I see this. He's reading that shit off of something, just like y'all can tell when I'm down here trying to read some shit. I'm not bashing. I'm just calling what the fuck I see. I'm trying to figure this shit the fuck out. That's all. Let me fast forward this shit here where he's reading this shit and them eyes don't lie. Okay, Aaron, you know your grandma done told you the eyes is the key to what? Your goddamn soul. Why y'all think the celebrities always got some goddamn shades and shit on? But this corona, we can't do nothing but see each other motherfucking eyes. And ain't it a motherfucker when you got that mask on? You had this bitch on all goddamn day. You still can tell when a motherfucker ain't right or when something is wrong. Or if somebody trying to flirt with your ass. Even with the fucking mask on. And you flirting with a motherfucker. You flirting and shit. Them motherfucking eyes don't lie. If I'm pissed off. The eyes is truly the key to your soul. Okay. So Carrie, sweetie pie. I left off, you were talking about Bruce, how you and Bruce and everybody, y'all want to, reconcile and all that shit. I need you to go gather Bruce ass up. Get my bag. Bruce, I need you to go gather Carrie, Killer. Go get his ass. Gather him up around his motherfucking friends, all of his lonely. And I need to hear him say,
put together a counterattack to save the king of R&B. Because we all know there is no R&B without the R. R. Kelly is very necessary to music. Robert is necessary to my family. And he's necessary to his kids. Please help us save the king of R&B. Donate to Cash App, $KIZZLE 1120. This is personal. This is family business. Help us help Robert. Please contribute to Save the King of R&B. Cash App, $KIZZLE 1120. Oh, and there's my good friend, Robert's former nutritionist, Jerry Wimbush. Bye.
shit. Oh Lord, who am I not to forgive him? Cause the pain was done to kills. Why don't somebody do an interview from their platform? Yes, I'm reaching out. Oh Lord have mercy. I'm sorry. You said he always going to be his brother, but I'm not really believing Bruce now. Yes, I kind of understand that. You said why someone in the chat called them brothers, Crackhead Carrie and base head shaking my head. People crazy. I didn't even see them say that. Oh my God. If they said that, oh, that is so dirty. They said crackhead. Low down, thank you. Good night, baby. Good night. You probably didn't left up out of here, low down. Sorry. You said, wait, let me see. Let me go back up to you, spit fire. You was crazy. I have a cousin who do the same. Is Cash App the new GoFundMe? Yes, it is. Hey, big baby. Has Let me say everyone has demons. Don't judge. You ain't lying. Everyone does. You're right. Everyone does have demons. That's true. J Rock, God grace, but I'm gonna fuck these people up. Bianca, who you gonna fuck up? But some could say the same thing about Dana talking to Larry. It say the same. It say it's the same thing. His brother doing betrayal. I guess I go through the same thing with my family. They always have a hustle. That's their job. You're right. Again, people supporting Tyson, and he called R. Kelly a dope dealing R&B singer. Kels is guilty and pissed on an underage girl. If you can forgive and give Tyson, why not, Bruce? That's an excellent point. That's an excellent point, Casey. Very right. You're right. No bashing, just facts. Why would you give a man money who was in jail for theft allegedly and a former problem with substance abuse? God bless him though. My thing, unique thoughts. Hello, baby. I'm just trying to figure out how is I don't look if God put it in your heart to give somebody something, you supposed to give it to him now. My question was, how is giving him cash apps going to help his brother? That's what I wanted to know. I would like to him made that very clear in that video. Okay, I just want to know how is giving him the cash apps going to save the king of R&B. That's all I want to know. What is his agenda? What's his plan? Once he get the cash out, what are you gonna do with the fucking money? How are you gonna help your brother? Okay. That's my stance. I'm not saying don't give him, don't y'all twist this shit up, which I already know. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get twisted. I don't give a fuck. That's my stance, okay? Hey, how the fuck giving you a cash app gonna help your brother? That's what I got to say. Bruce, come on my platform, Bruce. I would love to do an interview with you and talk with you. Bruce, you and I met before some years and years ago, way long time ago. And if I tell you where, you would know where, okay? But Bruce, I've met you before, okay? When you back in your heyday, because I didn't believe you was his brother because you had them hazel eyes. But anyhow, J Rock, that's a personal confirmation for me on something in my life. Okay, what y'all talking about? Maria, these YouTube streets already bashed them. Hell, they bashed us. I'm just saying. Spit the fire. What you talking about, J Rock? I'm going through the same thing right now with my family. What y'all talking about? Send the cash app and email for him to contact you. Right. What you say? You said, let's see, J Rock. Jay Rizzy, why don't you call in, Jay Rizzy? 646-877-9090. Call in, J Rock. Jay Rizzy. Y'all call him J Rock. I call him Jay Rizzy. The skyline is open. Let me put my banner up. Shit. Put my banner in. It's been so long since I had the skyline open. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. What you say? Where's his comment at? Okay, here we go. You said they broke the bro code. They broke the bro code. You let some outsiders dog your family member and sided with the people that did it. Yep, I feel you. And you know what I was thinking about today? Not that I have a change of heart, but I don't know. Maybe the spirit was dealing with me. Okay. Let me finish. Let me get caught up first. Let me get caught up. You now, Casey McDaniel, that's an excellent goddamn point. Now I went back there, past that again. That's an excellent point there. That's an excellent point. Spitting fire, right? That's wrong. Please do not bash or belittle his brothers. That's his blood, y'all. Everyone has demons. Don't judge. Hey. Lock lifetime up. Yes, Sky. I thought he was reading a script. LOL. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's no doubt he was reading the script because, like I said, when he first started talking, he don't have them goddamn on glasses on. But then after a while, when it's obvious he's reading a script, he has his readers on. Now, come on, now it doesn't take a fucking scientist to figure that out. Now, I'm pointing out my obvious. Okay, my question still stands. I would ask Sharon. I would ask Bruce. I would ask anybody. How is, and I'm not saying don't give this man no cash app. Like I said, if God put it in your place to donate cash app to whomever, God damn it, you better take that shit out your pocket and give it to whoever the spirit lead on your heart to give it to. Okay? Where my Christians at up in here? What does spirit tell you? The word says that, hey, it's better to not give. If you got it in your heart not to give somebody something, don't you give that shit up. But if it's in your heart to give it, and I'm paraphrasing, God damn it, you better give it up. You will curse yourself. Okay? Y'all, please let that old mess go. Let's stop rehashing old news. Okay? Unique thoughts. What you talking about? R. Kelly didn't do anything to Tyson, but we don't know the dynamics of that family, why his brothers betrayed him. Hold on, I got a call. You're live with SkkyZone. Look, hey, Jay Rizzy. What's good? Can y'all hear him good? Hold on, let me see. Go ahead. What's up, Jay Rizzy?
What's good, SkkyZone? I know I got to go to work early in the morning, but I just want to hit you up right quick.
Do you? Oh, snap. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I'm you good. It's just a couple things I wanted to touch with you right quick anyway.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard, but like I said, that R. Kelly comment train still rolling because it's a little piece of news that I didn't even know that happened. And I can't believe this got by me. I don't know if you was aware that Kim Fox's husband had actually been diagnosed with cancer.
No.
Prostate cancer. Matter of fact, there's an article on, I think, the news broke, I think, middle of August. Said she was diagnosed with prostate cancer and said she's backing off of political activities because she won the Democratic primary and she's in the runoff for that spot against a Republican opponent.
Now that you say that, I think I did read something last year. Now that you say that, it's coming to my remembrance. I think I did, but I know I just remember seeing her last year. Remember when they showed her last year and she lost all that weight and everything, and she was up for re-election and she was like on her little tour, and then they showed that one interview where they was asking her why did she lie, basically about damn it, it was something she had lied about, and they caught her in the lie. Remember that?
Yeah, I think it was some family members. I think
it's right, some with the family member, right?
With something that happened with, I don't know if somebody died in police custody or involved with police brutality or something else.
Yep.
And it was involved in her office, and she said that she's going to do everything she can for the family, but she really didn't do anything at all. I know exactly what you're talking about. I forgot exactly what it was. But I know it was something kind of in reference to that.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah, but I also want to touch base with some of the stuff I've been going over. You know, it's kind of funny because I don't want to get too deep in some of the stuff that I've been going through because next time I call in, I'm going to have a full-blown outline on what I'm going to do. But
okay,
something kind of hit my mind a while back. Remember when they kept saying that the feds had the 100 devices?
Oh my!
That they were supposed to be diagnosing in regards to looking for
Mm-hmm.
And the funny part about that is you haven't heard anything coming from that. Because I believe if they had something incriminating, they would have already released that information.
You said they wrong for releasing it?
No, I think if they would have, if they had something incriminating from those devices.
Right. If they had anything that was going to persecute him or prosecute him, why would they sit back and just be waiting till this here so-called trial? It would be off with his motherfucking head. If that was the case, if they had something to off him with, it would be over with.
Right.
It would be a conviction.
I totally agree.
Yes.
But here's my point, and it's something, and it's hitting on it. I kept saying, okay, if they haven't found nothing in those devices, and after going through all of that, and one of my best friends from college asked me, well, they said they got all the devices, and they looking for something, they invited them, what's the deal? I told them, I told my boy this, I said, I believe that they're using this. I think the feds are using this as a front. They're not looking. They were never looking for no images, for no videos, or no sex videos, or pornographic images. That's not what that was there for. They're using this as a front so they can go ahead and find whatever music that was on those devices. So if those things can hold videos, don't you think those things can hold music too?
Right. They're going to find a lot of stuff, not just music, they're going to find all kind of things about him, his story, his life. I mean, I'm pretty sure, and everybody do too. Before we had these cell phones, we all had fucking camcorders and shit with all kind of family reunions, family events. I mean, hell, family discussions, all kind of shit on it. Hell, some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Before we had cell phones, we had all of that shit. But he's a goddamn megastar, so it's not unlikely for him to have recordings with all kind of shit on there.
Right, especially music.
Especially music, concerts, backstage, all type of shit.
And the reason why I bring that music part up is because remember how they always say, well, R. Kelly had Chicago PD on his payroll. You don't think for 1 minute that Sony could have the feds on their payroll?
Could have who on their payroll?
Some of the feds on the payroll that's actually working there.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they do that, then they could say, well, we're using these devices to try to get sex videos or images, whatever the case may be. They may be saying that, knowing that they wasn't going to find anything, but then they'll find out whatever music that's on those devices and send that right over to Sony. That's why I think Sony got the feds on the payroll. Because if those devices can hold video images like that, they damn sure can hold.
They damn sure can hold who? Music.
Yep.
Facts. They definitely can hold music. And they know that those devices has, oh damn it, did I hang him up? Fuck. Jay Rizzy, if you listening to the chat, I hung you up accidentally trying to put this phone on the doggone, on this here doggone stand. It pushed the off button. Call back or someone call you back as soon as it power back on. Sorry about that. I done lost my doggone guest. That's J Rock, y'all. He was in the chat and I'm fucking up. I'm not sure exactly the dialogue that's going on in the chat, but it seems to be a misunderstanding, or it seems that somebody might be trying to come for me. It seems like a couple people in here may be in disagreement, and that's fine if y'all is, okay? But if you're trying to say something without saying something, but yet say something, please go ahead and say it, because I don't like subliminals and all that bull, okay? If you're trying to say what you're trying to say, just go ahead and say it, all that, you know, if you're trying to do a mild checking, because, you know, I get those that come through the chat, but you riding with Dana, but you got a problem with this, but you riding with Dana, but you got a problem with this. I've been riding with Dana, so why you got a problem with that? I've been talking to Dana. Dana ain't did nothing to me. Now, Dana did something to you. That's between you and Dana. Okay? It ain't got nothing to do with me. If you don't like Dana's personality, that's your issue that you have with Dana. It don't got nothing to do with me. If you gotta love me to hate Dana, then you might not, this might not work out for you. If you gotta hate me to hate Dana, this might not work out for you. Okay? I don't know what else to tell you. I don't have a problem with Dana. Dana ain't did nothing to me. Everybody want to talk about whatever they want to talk about, whatever issues they got. I don't know nothing about that. I don't be in all that. That ain't my stance on here. You a grown person. Handle yourself accordingly. Govern thyself accordingly. I'm not here to dictate to you who you should ride with because of whatever. That's the same way I'm having with that frog. I'm not trying to tell nobody to roll with me because of the way the frog did this, that, and the third. No. I'm telling you my reality. Now, if it happens, just so happen you can see it from my perspective, you see it. If you don't, you don't. You ain't gotta hate me to love him. You don't. It's my reality, okay? So cut it out with these subliminals. And I'm not saying nothing about this man's brother. And anybody know me know that I'm for him, period. So, and I'm for him with his family and all that. Just because I'm questioning some things that I see, don't think that, or don't try to misconstrue that like she was over there dogging Bruce out. No, I'm gonna talk shit about Bruce. The shit I see, I'm gonna talk what I see now. You ain't gotta like that shit. I don't give a fuck. A lot of people doing that to kills. I don't know what they're doing. Dang, people can't have a question. Okay, y'all on something else now. I'm way behind. Uh, uh, Dana J is here. Dana, what's up? What you say? Dana, hold on. Damn it. I'm trying to, okay. And Dana is here. What up, sis? Love you. And chat. Love you and chat. And anybody got anything to say to me? I'm here. I don't rock nor do I fuck with Dom K. Let me see what you say. Dom K. I know what you did yesterday, yo. So don't speak to me. Okay. Ask Rock. Jay, I'm sorry. You said I'm going to go to bed, but I will hit you back and we will have a deep dialogue and the people in the chat will be shocked to see what we found out and how deep this goes. All right, bet. Sorry about that, Jay Rizzy. I had caught myself putting my phone on my stand, and when I put it on there, the little power button hit the stand, so and that cut it off. Sorry about that, babe. But yes, we definitely will, guys. It's getting late. We're gonna end this live shortly. Let me see what else y'all saying down here. Let me make sure I got my okay, it's back on. Let's see. You said night, Jay Rizzy. What you say? I don't have an issue. Just questions. Y'all want to question his brother's loyalty. Yeah, but don't have a question because we got a question. Don't be petty. You know what I'm saying? Well, since they want, because it sounds like our queen that's what you may be doing. Let me read further. I may be wrong. Exactly, Scott. The topic was not about Dana. The topic was not about Dana. Can there be one channel that they do not bring his name up? Stick to the topic, Sky. Somebody did speak him up. Somebody said something about Dana. You something about whatever they said back. Y'all looking at the chat. You can just stroll back up and see what they talking about. I don't understand why they brought that up. Hey, Emmanuel. J Rock, come back tomorrow. Yeah, he said he gonna come back tomorrow when we bring it back. When we SkkyZone, I support you. I'm here to support your channel. I appreciate that, Dom K. Miss Lady T. Yeah, blessings to you too. Our queen. Yeah. Somebody did bring up and made reference. They like, well, you same way you support Dana J. Somebody did say something to that nature in the chat. I don't remember who it was, but I remember seeing it, and that's why I spoke on that. Exactly. This wasn't about Dana. We're talking about something totally different. And so happens every time somebody got Dana and then mouth leave Dana alone. I'm not petty, just curious. I was trying to figure out. That's why I said, our queen, that I was reading those texts, the messages. I'm reading them all backwards. Like I was behind, not backwards, but just late. So I don't know what stance or where you coming from. So I'm not trying to antagonize you, but if you, from looking at things from my perspective, how I'm reading the comments, there I'm getting them after you have written them, and I'm getting them late. Let me say that. So I don't know. It seemed like earlier in the comments you might have been trying to say something without saying something, but yes, saying something. If that's what you're doing, you don't have to do that. You could just come on out and ask whatever or say whatever it is you're saying. You said, yeah, call in, our queen, 646-877-9090. Yeah, that's a good idea, critical thinker. Call in, because that way we can put an end to all of that and get a better understanding. Because sometimes, it's good to have an understanding. Okay, some of y'all. Okay, hey. Okay, let's see if our queen gonna call in. Dana, bro, we got you. I love this chat. No disrespect towards others' opinion. Yeah. You welcome. You know what I'm saying? We have to, that's the good thing about being able to communicate. Sometimes I never forget Lowdown when I first got to know her. And she was in the chat, and then she was trying to call in, and I thought somebody was playing on the phone, but it just so happened we was having a bad connection. Somebody in the chat was like, one of the mods was like, Sky, try to call her back, and so eventually we got on the phone, and man, please, we've been having a good dialogue ever since. So sometimes it takes that. Thank you. I try to be an understanding person because I understand we are on the computer and everything is delayed. You know what I'm saying? What people trying to say, you're trying to understand, it gets delayed. So thank you, KCK. Thank you. What your super sticker say? I wish I could see what it is on this. I can't see what it is from my computer. I only can see if I had my phone. Thank you. Aaron, I appreciate it, but I'm trying to be a spectator on my sis page. I know I'm amongst the ones who lie to allow me and run with the wrong narratives. I appreciate that, Dana. Appreciate your support. Hey, Miss Carter, how you doing? Thank you, GA girl. I appreciate that. Let me see what you say. I think Bruce can support his brother without mentioning a dime. The lawyer has stated many times that Robert Sylvester Kelly doesn't need any money as of right now, so money shouldn't be any one topic. That's what my question was. Unique thoughts. I was just trying to understand what is it that he needed the money for, and not even what he needed it for. How was the money going to help his brother? That's what my initial question was, and my comment behind me bringing Bruce up was to say I feel he is being disingenuous in terms of his message. I feel as though he's reading off a teleprompt, and I would like for him to have been more natural with his message and not so coerced. To me, he's being prompted by someone or something to say what he's saying. And it just should have been a little more natural. And I think when he was on Lifetime, he was just more, he appeared to be way more natural. Maybe it was the editing that was done. I don't know. It could have been. But I just have to give my commentary on what the fuck I see. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I want to know what contributing to his Cash App, how is that going to help his brother? That's all I want to know. It's just that simple. I'm not trying to say don't support them. I can't, I would never tell nobody don't go support somebody. That ain't my style. Only thing, I don't put stuff in the atmosphere that I don't want to return back to me. I'm not that person. And then I don't gotta hate on nobody. I'm not a hater. People that hate, they got fucked up energy. I'm not, that ain't none of me. I don't gotta hate on nobody because I feel like it's enough out here for everybody. I'm gonna get whatever God got for me. Okay? Believe that. Can't nobody block or stop what God has blessed. Okay? Trust me. So I ain't about to sit here and say, don't go give money to his Cash App. You would never hear me say nothing like that. You would never hear me say, don't go give nobody no Cash App. I don't give a damn about that. I sure don't. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You said you always been thorough. Never change. Keep giving us truth. You the truth, SkkyZone. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I ain't trying to say don't give to that man, brother. I just want to know why he you know, why he want that money. I mean, you know, why he want how is contributing to his Cash App going to help his brother? What is he going to do with it? That's what I want to know. And it doesn't even look like him. Yeah, it does. It looked like him to me, Robin. I'm sorry. It do. That look like Bruce to me. It's, you know, Bruce got a distinctive look. That look like Bruce to me. I love the Grace perfume. Did you get the body lotion? Yes, I did. Spitting fire. I got the lotion and the shower gel. I sure did. He gave, and it was so funny because on my birthday, look, I felt like Christmas morning. So he was about to get ready to go somewhere, him and his girlfriend. And I was like, so you ain't gonna give me the perfume? So he ran to Kohl's and picked it up and got it. And then when he came back, he tried to play it off like, it's something on the counter that it's something. He tried to do something to make me look over there so I could see that my perfume was over there. And you would have thought it was Christmas morning. And I was like, oh, son, thank you. I was so happy. But anyway, guys, let's see what y'all talking about here so we can get up off of here. What you say? What y'all say? Yes, Casey. Thank you, guys. I try to be, Brenda. I'm on my way to be a true blogger. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I am definitely true, but far as the blogging part, you know what I'm saying? I got to get back into it. Because sometimes, you know, again, that energy, you know what I'm saying? You let those certain energies come around, it will, you know what I'm saying? It will compromise you. And then you got to get back. And it take a while sometimes. At Case, you can get it from Marshalls, TJ Maxx. They got it at Marshalls too, Spinning Fire. Acting like crabs in a barrel, Sky. Who doing that? Our queen. As we should question him and everyone else Cash App. They do. Then you do agree, Sky. As we should question him and everyone else Cash App. Then do you agree, Sky? I am not questioning his Cash App's our queen. That's not what I'm doing. I said, what is he going to do? How, rather, is the Cash App going to help his brother? Okay, so in my mind, that's not questioning his Cash Apps. In my mind, because I want to know how is contributing to his Cash App going to help his brother. So maybe in your mind, that means I'm questioning his Cash App. In my mind, I'm trying to figure out his intent behind the Cash App. I don't care about the Cash App, our queen. I'm trying to figure out his intent behind it. Okay. How are you going to help your brother with the Cash App? Brenda, you've been with me since day one. I appreciate you. Thank you. Brenda, send me your Cash App. Look, send me your Cash App. Okay. And my send it to me. 646 or send me 646 877 9090. I can tell you're a classy lady. You have a nice home. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's what I'm saying. Okay. None of these leading men are getting another dime from me. They're so embarrassing. Excuse me, you gotta be over here barking. Well, I'm going to bed. All right, good night, good night, good night. I'm about to get ready to go to bed myself. We should ask everyone that then. I don't know if we should ask everyone that because I don't have a problem with everyone's cash app. I just know that I'm here to support Mr. Kelly, and this is his brother, right? And his brother is saying that he wants to help his brother. So after his brother publicly, this brother here publicly said, and in my opinion too, Bruce never really said nothing uh horrible about his brother, in my opinion. Okay, to be honest. Now Kerry, on the other hand, he did. So a lot of people, felt like he did say something bad when he said, his brother like younger women. That was incriminating. But his brother do like younger women. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. But I just want to know, how is his Cash App going to help his brother? That's what I want to know. I want him to make that plain. That's why I'm inviting him on my platform. Bruce, if you're out there, honey, 646 877 9090. Now, as far as everybody else and their Cash Apps, I don't know. Because I don't indulge in what they're doing that much. Okay. So, but you feel free to ask them though, if that's your concern. Me too, as well as others. That's all okay. Um uh, uh, uh. Yeah, Bruce did not say anything incriminating. Um hey, sunshine, sunshine. Bruce didn't say anything incriminating to me about his brother, except for that one little comment that could be looked upon as, when he said the part about I know my brother can't do this time and all that, I felt he was sincere. And that's how I would like to have seen him on these YouTube streets. Just like that. What you say? I don't think Bruce said anything horrible either. He was just flapping them jaws. That's all. Happy to be in the front of the cameras. Yeah, I feel like Bruce was trying to get out. Like I said, I feel like Bruce, they told him if he do this interview, he will get out of there. And I believe that's why he did that. That's my personal opinion. That's what I feel. And I feel like that's why he did the shit. Kerry was horrible. Yes, he was. Kerry definitely was. He was blackmailing R. Kelly with the tapes, him and Drea. Yeah, let's not forget the others too now. He wasn't, them two wasn't the only ones, Case K. You know that. Many others are in the same boat as him. So they should be as questions as well, I think. Okay, well, question them then. Our queen, that's what you should do. Question them when you talk to them. Because right now I was questioning Mr. Bruce. Okay. Bianca Price, Miss Lady T. Um Lady T, we gotta go visit Dana. Okay, go ahead now. Bruce just got out of jail a few months ago. Yeah, he got out of jail a few months ago. Okay, y'all. Okay. Mm, yeah. So anyway, that's my stance on that. With his brother. And like I said, I want to know, what he gonna do with that money. Let me see what else I had in here in my notes. But I had ran across that because I was going to run to get something, and then I saw that, and I'm like, wait a minute, Bruce on here trying to read this teleprompt or whatever he's trying to read, and it's obvious he's reading something. It was quite funny to me. It was funny because I could see, somebody else talking to him in the background, same way they were saying they can see with Joycelyn when she was talking. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys. Um, let's see who else on here. What else I got on here that I want to talk about? Nah, I don't want to talk about none of that right there. Did anybody just see that shooting? It just happened tonight in California, I believe it was, where the guy walked up on the cop and shot him. They were sitting in a car and they just walked up on them and shot him. You said he spent time for petty crime on auto theft. You said, will I stay ready for an uninvited guest? I guess so. Oh, God. You say you stay ready for any uninvited guest. Okay. Well, all right then. So welcome to Georgia. Hope the visit is safe and pleasant. Welcome to Georgia. Okay. Who going to Georgia? Hey, Deetra. No, she talking. Maybe you're talking to somebody. Lady Earth. The difference between you said Sky. The difference in the bloggers' cash apps and Bruce cash apps. Bloggers never say they were using their cash app for R. Kelly. Bruce did. Okay. You know what? That's a good point. Now, which there are some bloggers, if you will, Lady B, who ask for cash apps. I'm hearing, right? I've heard there are bloggers who say, cash app me. Now, I've never seen this. And I'm not saying because I've never seen it, it don't exist. I'm just telling you my truth, okay, if you will. When I first started, I had people ask me in the chat, drop your cash app. What's your PayPal? I'm going to repeat that. When I first started blogging, when I first came to the platforms, I had people asking me, what is or do you have a cash app? Do you have a PayPal? Drop it in the chat. I have been on other platforms all over YouTube, all over, on both sides and all around this here whole YouTube world. I mess with a lot of people on YouTube, right? And I have seen bloggers say, drop me a cash app. Go on, cash app me. Now, over here on this side, I can't tell you if people ask for cash apps over here because I don't frequent everybody's platform. But I do know, Lady Earth, that it's a lot of women who support men who have cash apps on all platforms. It's just the way it is. I have no problem with it. If the sisters want to support these brothers, support. If that's what they choose to do. Ain't nothing I can do. And it's been some hell of a queens out there who have supported and blessed my world. Right now in the chat, I had a queen bless me. Okay. The queen set the blessings off. I didn't ask her for that. That's something she wanted to do out of her own heart. That's what she wanted to do. I had a king sit there and bless me. Grateful. I'm absolutely grateful. Ain't nobody, I didn't ask for it. They wanted to do it. That's what they want to do. Now, I've never said that every and all the donations or the cash apps I get is going to go to Mr. Kelly. I've never said that. I would never even speak that. I would never even get nobody that impression because that's not true. Okay. I'm going to give whatever I give to Mr. Kelly. That's what I'm going to give to Mr. Kelly. And SkkyZone going to let the Lord bless her with the rest. If in any time it's on my heart to be a blessing to Mr. Kelly, that's what I'm going to do. Am I being a blessing to Mr. Kelly? I'm being a blessing to Mr. Kelly every time I step on this here platform. Every time. Now, am I saying I'm giving cash apps every time? As I just stated, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. So if you got a cash app for me that you want to send to me, that you want me to take to Mr. Kelly, please don't give it to me. Send it directly to his defense fund. Don't send me a cash app thinking, okay, she should take that cash app that I'm sending her and give it to him. No, he has his own defense fund. Give him his. What belongs to Caesar, you give to Caesar. Okay? What you want SkkyZone to have, you give to SkkyZone. I've never asked and never will I ask for a cash app for Mr. Kelly. I've never done that. You will never see me do that. You may see me say, hey, support his defense fund. Oh, absolutely. And some of my old moderators, when they, because I be coming on so late, maybe if I came on at different times, you probably see them drop it down. They drop it down in the chat. Surely would. Yes. But I have never tried to give anybody no impression, or never will I ever give anybody an impression that if they give me a cash app, I'm going to send it to Mr. Kelly. That ain't what I do. And Mr. Kelly wouldn't have a problem with me at all doing any of that. Not one part. He would not have a problem with me getting a cash app. Because I'm not on here trying to fake a 49 on a 50. I'm not on here trying to tell you to give me a cash app to give so I can give it to Mr. Kelly. You better not. You better get that cash app straight to Mr. Kelly's defense fund, or send it straight to the MCC. That's what you better do. But if you want to bless SkkyZone, please send that cash app to $SKKY capital Z. Okay? If you want to be a blessing to me, SkkyZone, you want to give me $1, $2, some motherfucking cash apps, send that shit to capital SKKY capital Z. Okay? That's what you can do. That's for me. If you want to send me something. Boy, I tell you, black folks, we get funny when it gets about this money. Okay? And I can tell you exactly what I'm going to do with that damn cash app once you send it to me. Okay? And one thing I would never, ever try to do is ask you for a cash app to help Mr. Kelly. Not one for, and it didn't have it sent to me. I ain't doing that, and I don't play them kind of games with no money. It's two things I'm real funny about, and y'all heard it before. Now I'm gonna say it again. My man and my motherfucking money, honey. I'm funny when it come down to that, okay? Now, I don't know if y'all was on here before. I done said this shit years ago, months ago. Women don't support women on these streets. Now, I don't know if whoever was saying all of this shit, but sisters don't get a lot of support, okay? Now, women, once I get bigger, maybe I'll be your nigga. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I ain't, no, motherfuckers don't send them there. They don't support your black ass. You don't get a lot of financial support. You don't get all of that. No, you don't. I may get some from some men. Some men may support you. Especially if I wasn't fully clothed. If I was coming on here a little half naked every now and again. Maybe showing some more cleavages or something. Showing a little bit more of these twins and shit. I probably get a whole lot of support from the men. But I ain't getting a whole lot of support from no sisters. I ain't got to, okay? Now, if I had a presumptuous of a motherfucking imaginary standing in front of your face right now talking to you, you will feel the need to get down in that pocketbook, in that purse, in that wallet or something and send out a motherfucking cash app. Don't ask me why. You just wired up like that. Same reason why some women gonna get a motherfucking income tax check to their nigga. It's the same shit. Okay. But that same woman who will do that shit ain't about to help her mother, her sister, or her good girlfriend pay her motherfucking utility bill. Okay? That same type of woman will sit up and say, well, that bitch should pay her bills. Didn't nobody tell her to get her shit cut off? She knew her bill was coming. They're the same ones. I want to talk directly to the sisters that's out there, because it is some sisters out here, some real queens out here to be like, you know what? I like her. I'm going to send her ass a motherfucking cash app because I like her. They're the ones I'm talking to. But the ones that sitting over there won't help their mama, won't help their good girlfriend, won't do nothing for their motherfucking ass. Somebody sent me $2. Emmanuel, bless your heart. Darling, bless you. I love you. Thank you dearly, okay? I'm grateful for you, baby. I appreciate that, okay? Listen, everything helps. I appreciate it. Because I'm going to tell you something. I had a job offer today. And I said, you know what? Now, I was going to work this job. This is my second time. And it paid pretty good. And if I tell you what type of work it is, you'll be like, God damn, you might need to go back. And I still may take this job up. And reason why I say it, and this reason why too, a lot of y'all hadn't seen me too, because this job consists of me working at nighttime, right? I'll be working around a bunch of women at nighttime. That's clue right there. That's a glue. What was the name of that shit? Blues Clue, a Sky Clue. So I was gonna take this job working here, right? It didn't work out the first time. The owners said I had to get some credentials, right? So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I bet. They had to let me go. They let me go. Boom, they called me back the other day. They want me to come back because they done got rid of the people that was there before. Now they want me to come back. And I said, you know what? I don't think I want the job. I think I'd rather just get my ass on and talk with y'all and make blogging one of my major priorities. And what I mean by blogging, I'm not talking about what I do on SkkyZone. And let me be clear, because some of y'all might not know this. Y'all might be new subscribers. On SkkyZone, this particular platform here, I talk frequently about Mr. Kelly. Okay. My whole intent was to talk about Mr. Kelly from the beginning. Mr. Kelly. But then there's other subjects I want to talk about too. And then I would come on this platform and talk about it. And then they'd be like, well, don't nobody want to hear all of that, what you talking about. We want to you supposed to be talking about Mr. Kelly. Oh, I had some Kellyans coming here and try to tell me to fuck off because I was talking about some other shit. So I went and got me another platform, SkkyZone 10. So guys, if you're new to my platform, okay, I have another platform, SkkyZone 10, and I'm shy of about 80 fucking subscribers till I can get to the point where I can go over there and have that channel monetized, meaning I get paid for whatever the fuck I do over there. And let me be clear, I want to get paid. I don't got time for all this faking the 49 on 50, okay? I want your ass to subscribe and watch my shit over there so I can get me a fucking check. Now, if you got a problem with that shit, and the check that I'm trying to get may pay me 19 cents if it get 1,000 views per 1,000. It may pay me 20 cents, okay? Or 20 cents per 100, something like that it goes. I don't know. I'm kind of out of the loop, but I know it will pay me, right? Now, the job that I'm still on the fence about, because I still can go get that job, but it's the time that I'm going to take getting this job. it's like it's a catch-22. And only was going to work in 2 days, okay? And those 2 days happen to be the 2 days that I really have set aside to do my research, and then I could pump out me a video because I like doing this here. It comes to me very natural, talking to people, talking about, and it's definitely natural for me to talk about Mr. Kelly because I talk about Mr. Kelly all the goddamn on time. So it's real natural for me to do that. And I talk about other shit too all the damn time. So that's even more natural. So I'm on the fence about this damn job. I'm like, damn, should I get the job? Should I take the job? Or should I do this? When I think about how exhausted I'll be when I leave there, I'm like, nah, fuck it. Because see, when you get older, you don't have the energy, okay? The energy that is going to take possibly from me, even though it pays good. It pays good, and I got room for improvement and room for advancement and all that. But I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I know if I do take that job, put it like this here. If y'all don't see my black ass, you know I took that job. I put it like that. I put it just like that. If you don't see me, you know I took that fucking job. And if you don't see me frequently, I'm saying, because you're going to see me, but I'm saying, like, if you don't see me frequently, if you see me, okay, she gone, she on here making a video 1 week, like how I've been doing, you know I took that fucking job. Because it's like, I won't have no time. I won't have no time. Because this will be a second job, the job that I work. It will be my second job. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to do this instead. I do. A lot of me want to just really just do this. But I don't know. I don't feel the same way about this as I once did. I got to be honest. I don't. So I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence about it. And it has nothing to do with the cash apps. Because trust you me, this job right now is not paying me shit. Okay? I can tell you exactly how much it's paying me right now. $2 from that I just got. Because YouTube, the money that you do make off your platform, they take 40% of that. So you're not making no money off of there. I can tell you right now, I think I made $7 off my last video. Oh, 70 cents. Here you go. There you go, right there. And then see it there, right down at the bottom, your estimated revenue, 70 cents. So I'm not making no money off of. And you see, that video has 600 and something people watching it. So you can do the math. Hell, if I could get a calculator out, do the math on that, 70 cents per 670 people. And that's how much money you would make. But when you work, when you get to be a certain age, you want to do a job you like. And I do like doing this. Carla, thank you, baby. You say you can't find the channel. Put a space in there, Brenton. Put Sky, SKKY. A lot of people is misspelling it. It's 2 K's instead of 2 Y's. SKKY space ZONE the number 10. And we can understand that. Okay, I can't find. Yep, put SkkyZone. Thank you so much, Carla. Is there a way I can donate so that you get 100%? Cash App. Cash App. That's why a lot of people want the Cash Apps. Let me be clear there too. Well, I brought my friend a car last year. Well, wait a minute. You bought your friend? Oh, well, I bought my friend a car last year. She gave me her ass to kiss this year. The hell with the friend. Yeah, I feel you. Trust me. That's how I brought a friend on here last year, a YouTube friend, a virtual friend, and they gave me their ass to kiss not even 30 goddamn days later. So I know what you're saying. But the thing of it is when you extend yourself to people, you don't let that hold you back. You be careful. See, like now, I'm cautious. I'm careful. I ain't gonna let that stop me, but I am cautious. I am very much trying to be careful too. Okay. I don't do problems, baby. I have none. And Dana. I see. I hadn't been reading the chat. Y'all are hilarious right now. Cause see, I'm not a girl. I'm a woman. Come correct. Who's she talking to though? She must be talking to someone. You said, SkkyZone, I'm going to respect your channel, but ask. Oh, see, I ain't even see none of that. Oh, we hold on, y'all. Y'all hit the like button if y'all like to donate to SkkyZone. Hit it. Thank you, dog. Okay. Oh Lord, I didn't say I was in anybody team. I just said it was betrayal in my eyes, my opinion. Ooh, what y'all talking about? Ooh, honey, I done left all of that. She know I she know I threw a subliminal message too. And I also catch them. We all queens. It depends on how you see yourself. Dana, don't say that, Sky. You're gonna be Team Truth for speaking your mind. What y'all talking? Dana, oh my God, I'm reading the chats. I'm going back up, so I'm way off. Lord have mercy. Oh, y'all going in. No, Sky, the last lifetime interview, Bruce did say nasty shit about Kelly. Did he? Did he, Bianca? I see. I didn't see the last one. I saw a little bit of the last one. I didn't, but I didn't see him say nasty things like his brother did. Now I'm you probably done left. Same thing make you laugh. Okay, okay. I don't know what's going on with you. What y'all talking about? Oh, she knew. Okay, somebody didn't call in. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, you're live with Sky's on.
Hey, Stan, what's up?
What's going
It's
on?
Maria. Hey, girl.
This who?
It's Maria. I'm in the chat.
Okay, hey, Marie. Shit.
I'm in the chat, and then I'm listening to you read the chat and stuff, even though I'm looking at it too. And then I'll be looking at something else, be multitasking, half sleep and shit.
Hell yeah. I'm about to get off. Go ahead.
I know. I was like, let me just say this before we go.
Okay.
So boom, after what you had just read, and he was like, they was explaining that I guess his brother was talking about him on the show, and I guess like everybody was questioning, why is he asking for money if he's not really close to his brother or supporting his brother? I think just in general, it's like the dude J-Rock was saying, we were all talking in the chat, was that you got to be careful when you go to people that's outside your family, and even if it's sometimes in the family, like you got to be careful who you go talk to about stuff that's a personal problem in your family. Because then, you know what I'm saying, it could just blow up into something else. Especially if whoever you're going to you don't know what their intentions are or whatever is going to go on with that.
Right.
And then it's just crazy because that's like national TV. So it's beyond just you talking to one of your homies or whatever. Everybody has seen it now. So my thing was I was thinking is that it's kind of sad that the family had so much going on that they wasn't close enough to have fixed some of the issues before it had even got televised like that.
Thank you, Carla. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because it's like now since it's televised, everybody talking about it, and some people got good intentions. Like obviously, us, you, Dana J, and the people that support him and stuff. Spitting fire. People just want to see the truth come out, and whatever's going on come out. But it's just so messy, and it's just been a mess or whatever, and this year been crazy as hell anyway. But then I be thinking, if he do get out, what's his life gonna be like when he get out? Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, what privacy would he even have at that point? You didn't have so many people latch on to him or onto the situation for whatever reasons, and it's just not cool. It's crazy, So that's all I really wanted to say. That we just got to be careful. All of us with who we talk to, and myself included. That's why when he said that about, the bro code and things, it's like, yeah, I feel you on that. It is like a code, or at least it should be a code of family that we not just gonna go and exploit certain things or just go run to somebody else with a problem. You know what I'm saying? Maybe pray about it or try to find another way. to talk directly to that person, because sometimes the mediator or having an extra person or a whole bunch of other people involved just makes it a lot more difficult. And so now he's already in there.
Right. That's another reason why I feel like he might have did it to get out early release.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like if he between the two brothers, I definitely feel like he loved his brother more so than Killer do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Killer wants to love. Killer got the same energy that my evil aunt has. 1 minute you just don't know with her. She could do all that crying and all that shit, and I spoke about her before, and even here recently she reached out, and apologized via text and all that type of stuff. But it's like, you know what, you did so much damage to me. I don't know if I'm ready to cross that threshold to give you another chance with me. One thing about when you get older, in my humble opinion, your repair time, your recovery time is different. See, when you young, you motherfuckers can fuck you over and you bounce back. Okay, heartbreak. You have a bad heartbreak, nigga fuck you over. Hey, bitch, fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? She cheated on you or whatever. Boom, you can bounce back. Your rebound is cold. But the older you get, that rebound time, your bounce back time is fucking different with people. Okay, I don't have time to keep going through trial and error with bullshit with people. You know what I'm saying? I don't got a lot of time with all that. Like I told somebody today, I got more time behind me than I got ahead of me. Okay. So with that being said, I cut motherfuckers and I lead them right where they at. You cross me over and I try to let you see, I try my best to be real good to people. Real good, because if you a dog ass motherfucker, if you got a dogmatic type of personality, you're gonna think I'm weak, and that's what's gonna fuck you over. There's a scripture in the Bible that tells you, when dining with a rich man, be careful not to eat everything he offers you, because he's trying to persuade your motherfucking ass. So I try to, that sits in the back of my mind, Maria, constantly when I deal with people. I try to live by that. I fall short. I do. Y'all seen it right here with me and the frog. Y'all saw it. But my intentions was good, so I don't have no strife about that shit. But
and then it's like you right, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting older too, and I don't be feeling the same. I just get tired of certain stuff, and it's easier to see through a lot of things. And like, I don't know, I'm not really no follower and stuff. I remember I used to want to, I was talking to my friends about it. Like, I used to want to do music and a lot of different stuff too, but I was like, the world has changed, and it's always been like a dangerous game, but now it's just so in your face. I'm like, I wouldn't want to be a part of anything like that, what's going down behind the scenes and in between and this and that. And, I don't, all money ain't good money. And I don't believe in hurting people to try to get something or get ahead. I believe that type of stuff will come back on you.
It's blood money. I don't want no blood money. You see what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
I don't want no blood money.
I don't want no ill-rotten game money. I don't want no blood money. I don't want no unrighteous money. I want my money that has some good fucking energy behind it. I don't want no money that ain't supposed to be mine. That's why I said, no, you ain't, like, I'm not gonna never take nothing, and especially intentionally take anything that I don't want. If you don't want me to have it, I don't want it to. Keep it to your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no parts of that, because the energy behind it will do more damage to me. It'll do more damage to what God has for me. No, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that pressed up by money. Money don't move me like that. You got some people who move by that because they think they ain't gonna get no more. See, you got some people who know they gonna get some more. I'm that person. That's how I feel about it. I don't look at that like, oh, this is my last. Hell no, that ain't the type of God I serve. The God I serve, he said my blessings gonna run over. Okay. So I don't feel that way about no money. That's why I'm like, okay, I'll take that. And I'm as far as that job, I'm like, okay, you know what? A part of me do need the damn job, but a part of me, I'm like, man, I don't know. For some reason, I just got peace in my life, and it feels amazing. A lot of shit.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what it is. You know what you're capable of doing,
Mm-hmm.
and what your limit is, and you know the time that you have in the day to do different things. And you know, this is like a business. You know, it's kind of like having your own, like a small business or whatever.
Absolutely.
So, you know, and even if you do, you know, work a job, maybe have flexible hours or part time, or you know, however you choose to do it or whatever. But I mean, I could understand that because it is tiring, and now we're in a whole damn pandemic. So it's like you definitely want to make sure you still got time for yourself, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, you just got to take some time to step away from certain stuff. Like I was like, I'm gonna try to, I don't know, like have me a mental week, you know, or, you know, a spirit week or something, you know. Me and Jesus, you know, just take some time away from stuff because I just sometimes you just got to give it to God, you know, and I kind of feel the same way with the situation as well. It's like, damn, you know, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't.
Yes.
You know, maybe some of it just got to lead to God because, you know, it's good to talk about it and everything. And, you know, and if you talk about other stuff too, I'm definitely going to watch it because I do watch it sometimes. You know, I just don't be on the, you know, on YouTube like I used to be and stuff because I'd be so tired and dealing with other stuff. But, you know, I just like, damn, you just got to give it to God because we can't really fix it. It's such a mess now, you know. I mean, this shit crazy. I know say he got beat up in jail. I was like, damn, that's kind of extreme. But
Did y'all hear his lawyer talk about that? You know, she was on the Bushman show. His attorney, Nicole. Did anybody hear that interview she did on Bushman?
Oh, I ain't hear that one. I gotta see what the chat. Somebody in the chat might have seen it. No, I just know they said somebody beat him up. Somebody told him to beat him up. Or
yeah, she gave a good. She gave a good detail, accurate detail of everything, the series of events. Maybe I'll play that when I go live again. It was some people was in the chat. I know Prima Donna was on. She commented on that video that I saw. You said you heard it. Maria said she heard it. Yeah, I know some people saw it because I seen some of the subscribers that was in the chat. I was like, oh, okay, so they seen it. Yeah, Nicole did an interview with the Bushman. It's on the Bushman. He has his own YouTube channel as well, and he has Nicole on there. She comes in as a guest and talks about the event and what happened. Hey, Miss Bougie. You said you did hear it's Critical Thinker. Yeah, it was great because I was gonna cover it too, and I'm like, you know what? By the time I cover it, they'd be done some of they'd be done seen it.
Dang, that's crazy. Damn, I ain't gonna keep you long or whatever. Sometimes I be like, damn, I don't know what would be a good, supportive way to support without, and sometimes you gotta move in silence too, because now, we done made a lot of noise and, different stuff, which is good, but now it's like you got a whole pandemic going on, so that's probably one of the reasons why they ain't really with the marching and this and that, because they don't know what's going to break out into some other shit down there. You know what I'm saying? They could start off as a march, and then it turns to some other shit just because there's something else going on. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even got nothing to do with hell. There's other shit going on in America now. So they just scared about anybody rioting and shit. You know how that goes. But it is what it is, though. We
you
just
said that's one scary looking dude.
Yeah, it really ain't. That's why I'm like, I don't want us to get exhausted and be stressing and this and that. We got to try to find peace amongst it and stuff. Ain't no need of folks fighting each other. Man, that's people. Man, that's their energy though. Some people, that's their whole energy. They want to fight. They want to be seen. They don't know how to have that peace. They're not at peace within their own spirit. They got to do stuff. It's a lot of attention seeking ass Negroes out here. It is.
These motherfuckers want attention and they don't care how they get it. They remind me, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They'll act up. They'll cuss out. They'll do whatever just to get some goddamn attention. They'll be the loudest person in the room. They don't care. They want to be seen. And it's so sad.
To myself too, like, and I remember I was watching Dana's page one time when we were talking about the show and how a lot of people didn't want to be a part of the second part of the show after they realized that, you know, it wasn't what they thought it was going to be, and then the pressure, or everybody knowing them, and so a lot of them backed off or whatever, which was kind of a good thing, because it's like y'all up here, but you still have to live your own personal life as well. So at some point, it can become stressful and overwhelming. That you might not have really should have did all of that, but I really, like I said, I'm gonna be praying for everybody. I do be thinking about a lot of stuff, because these are people, we grew up listening to and things like that. Even though we don't know what goes on in their personal life, I just say in general, like, we just gotta always be careful of what we do and the people that we are around, and make sure that they are genuine, because everything is fun when everybody's having fun and we eating and drinking and stuff like that. But like you say, you gotta be careful of that, because sometimes people will bring you in the midst of that just to do something else. So, and the last thing I'm gonna say is that, like, sometimes when you have a bad habit or certain things that's going on with you, like the people that's always down and supported, like that's what you gotta watch out for. The people that's saying, "Hey, now hold on, don't do that, or don't do too much of that," or that might get you caught up. That ain't because they being lame or they trying to be your mama. That could be them trying to have some insight, not wanting you to get caught up in something. You know what I'm saying? And I wish it was more people around that were just like, yo, don't do this, don't do that, you know what I'm saying, fall back. But when people know you got some shortcomings, or you can't read, or you do whatever it is that you do, they're going to put more of that around you. And if you got a big ass circle, everybody turns into a crowd at that point. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you just got to try to keep it small and, try to stay positive and stuff like that. But I'm going to go ahead and go, because I think they hit me up, girl. I'm trying to make a sneak phone call.
No, you're fine. No, I agree with you. I agree with what you're saying, too. And I had the epiphany today when I was out in my yard trying to get me doing a little bit of sun glazing. We must do that daily. You know what I'm saying? Even when the sun, when you can. But I was thinking about some of the people that when we were on, I don't know if you went over to Teen Truth's platform and we were doing a debate over there, and they were talking about some of the series of events. It was a one person named The Truth, I think her name was. So she left a comment or two in my chat talking about, well, SkkyZone, I could tell you not from Chicago. We been knowing he been this way. We been knowing he was this, and we been knowing for 20 years, and everybody in Chicago know he's this and he's that, right? So my thing is, I'm like, listen, if you knew for 20 years and now you speaking out 20 years motherfucking later, you want me to do what again now? You want me to believe you? Number one. Number two, I should believe you. 20 years later, I should believe you. Why should I believe you 20 fucking years later when 20 years ago you were silent? Why should I believe you 20 years now? That's my question I had. But the spirit worked on me today with that question. Okay? I had an epiphany today myself. Like, okay, if you wait 20 years to speak on something, am I wrong if I wait 20 years later and speak on it or not?
No, I mean, you speak on, in my opinion, whatever it is, you speak on whatever you want.
Let me give you a scenario.
Okay.
20 years ago, you knew that Lucretia, that's a fictitious name, it's not nobody I know, Lucretia. You knew 20 years ago that she and her brother was the ones who was breaking in everybody's house.
Okay.
You knew it. You knew they broke in to Miss Bobby and them house down the street and they killed Miss Bobby's son. God forbid. Now,
I think normally when something's going on, at least for me, I could say a lot of times you can spoke on it beforehand. At least to somebody, maybe not to everybody, but you probably didn't say something to somebody like, dang, you know, or like for the scenario that you gave, like you would have told somebody like, hey, I know what Shorty Girl did, I heard about it or whatever. Even if everybody don't know, somebody would have knew about it. But to comment on what you were saying about the girl or whoever, the caller or whatever that you were saying that they said about Chicago. So check this out, and this is funny because like I listen to this other blog too. Like there's a lot of blogs out here and stuff now. So Storm, he got his blog, and he made a good comment, and I couldn't even be mad at what he said. We talk about different cities and stuff. Just like they always talk about Florida got crazy people, or South Carolina be doing this and that. So he was like, he started talking about Chicago, but people get defensive and stuff. Like don't talk about my city, don't talk about my city. And he's like, well, damn, I talk about everybody's city, but. And so some people was like, yeah, I know how it go down at the shop, but I guess they, she was defensive. But the reason of that I could say is because, people have normalized dysfunction. And it's not just in Chicago, but in Chicago it is deep, and it is. It's a lot of corruption and stuff that goes on and things like that. Just like there's corruption everywhere else, but I guess, he was saying some people don't really say much about that. But over there, they very, proud about it. I didn't say proud.
I know about some of that. Yes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to really speak on it, but it is true. And like if the girl was probably saying that, she heard about it or whatever, she probably did hear about it. But because of the fact that they normalized it or whatever, it was a thing. I remember I was talking to my brother about we was talking about the Kale situation like some months ago, or it might have been last year. I don't know. And then he brought up like, yeah, you remember that time when they had that phone number? The phone number was going around for you to call. And I was like, yeah, but I thought that was just a fan line. And he's like, nah, that was like a real number. And I'm like, what the hell? I didn't know that. I was younger then, so I really didn't know. So it probably was a lot of people that knew different things, but they didn't say nothing because of whatever damn reason. But people just like when people know, such and such granddaddy or dad or person, Uncle Johnny used to, he might like the booger sugars, or he might touched on somebody's butt and ain't nobody say nothing years later, or whatever the hell it was. And you're like, well, damn, why you ain't never say nothing?
Right, why?
And it's like, we don't know why.
Right.
But it bothers us. It's like, damn, why you ain't say nothing?
But we do. But Maria, you got to be honest. There is a reason why you didn't say nothing, okay? Like I told Truth, and like I say,
people,
hell yeah, it's a reason why you didn't speak, okay? And I said this also to, I said it about, the other young lady that was from Javante. I say the same thing, okay? It's a reason why all of them from 20 years ago, why they didn't say shit, and it's a reason why in my case scenario that I gave that the girl didn't say nothing about her brother and them, the one girl who, in my little scenario. In that scenario, she was scared. Let's say fear was her reason.
I was just about to say that either
you were scared. I would even, okay. You were scared.
Either person be scared or maybe they benefited from it.
Exactly. It's only one or two reasons why you did not speak 20 fucking years ago. Okay. So in this case with so-called all these alleged with Mr. Kelly, what was y'all reasons why y'all didn't say nothing? Y'all can't sit here and try to act like everybody should believe y'all because y'all from Chicago and we know we was there. We know you wasn't there. We was there. Okay, so what the fuck kept y'all quiet? You either was afraid or you got compromised. And if you got compromised, that tells me about who the fuck you are. You can be bought. Okay? Unless you telling me this man had some death threats out for you. Now we only heard one or two people speak on some death threats.
Right.
He ain't been known as no killer.
No, I ain't never heard nothing like that.
Right. So money kept you quiet, and money will keep you. Money will do. That lets me see what type of integrity you have. So I'm not going to believe you 20 years later because I know somebody else can give you a bag now. And I feel like you would go and change a narrative as soon as you get the bag.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. That is true.
I mean, it's just something. It's how I see it. I'm sorry. It's just, it tells me about somebody. It tells me about people.
No, that's true. As you were saying it, I was thinking about something as well, like, you know, how I am and how I know other people that in my family be about different things, and I am the person that speak on stuff, and then they'll be kind of quiet about it. and then when I speak up, it's like, oh, she tripping, or she talking too much, or she rambling. You know how they try to make it like somebody's crazy and this and that. It's like, no, I ain't crazy. But see, now I don't speak on stuff no more, because see, I done had those with the years of when I was younger, and I'm trying to change this and change that, and hoping folks gonna change. I ain't got the energy for that stuff no more. You know, this is who you are. Then okay, I don't agree with how you are or whatever, but I'm gonna give it some space, because you know, I don't want that type of energy and stuff going on around me. I'm tired. I'm truly tired. And you know, that's just what it is, you know. But you know, all in all, you know,
and then
all we can do is really pray.
And then, okay, let's say this too. Here's another thing too. Let's talk, because we're talking about the characteristics of people, right? Okay. 20 years ago, if you could think back 20 years ago, I know I feel like I can. I feel like 20 years ago, I feel like I'm the same. I'm not the person who can be bought. I'm not, money ain't something, you can't use your money to buy me. 20 years ago, not now, or none of that. Okay.
Right.
I never was one of those girls. It was like, well, okay, well, shoot, how much money he got? You know how you got them kind of girlfriends. Girl, he ain't got no money. Forget that.
Right, that's true. Like, I only deal with a dude if I really, really like them. But I knew there was some of my friends or other people.
Exactly. Always been.
Just because of what they can get out of them. And I'm like, nah, if I don't like you, if I'm not really attracted
exactly.
to you, it's not gonna matter.
Can't.
You know, and I wouldn't want to use nobody. I never felt like I wanted to use people. But then flip that around and ask them, will they use you? You know, some people will. You'd be like, damn.
But were you like that 20 years ago?
No, I was the same way. Like,
that's what I'm saying. If you was a snake 20 years ago, guess what? You a snake 20 years later.
Yeah, that's a good point.
If you were certain characteristics,
it don't change.
It just don't change.
Get better. Damn, that's deep. Why even made me have a whole, like, I had a whole epiphany too. Now I'm thinking about, like, damn. Yeah, you're right. Like, that's why I changed into being more of just an older, genuine soul, a good person or whatever. Then certain people, they was always kind of sneaky, and you ain't really want to see it like that, because that's whoever, your show cousin, this and that, you love them. But nah, they've been riding
20 motherfucking. They was riding like my auntie. She was mean. Like, even after I tried to be nice and try to, okay, you know what, I'm gonna forgive her and shit like that. And then after I had to assess the shit. I'm like, you know what, you've been an evil motherfucker. You was evil 20 years ago. Same way with these people who they saying they saw some 20 motherfucking years ago. Well, 20 years ago, it's a reason why you did not fucking open up your mouth. Now, either you were scared out of your goddamn mind, or you got compromised and you got paid to fuck off. Money kept you quiet. So if money drove you to shut the fuck up on some stuff that you want me to open my eyes to now, that tells me a lot about who you are, more so than what you're telling me. Okay? So I'm not about to sit here and believe everything that's coming out your motherfucking mouth. Because why didn't you say nothing then? And I get it. Okay. Now I understand if you were afraid for your life. But none of them said that. Javante didn't say she was afraid for her life. The truth, hell, she didn't say. Her defense was, you wasn't there. You wasn't there, SkkyZone. You don't even sound like you from Chicago. That don't got nothing to do with it, sweetheart. You didn't open up your mouth 20 years ago for a fucking reason. Was it because you was in an orchestra pit? Was it because it was the popular thing at that time? You didn't want to disappoint your crew. You didn't want your friends to look at you like, girl, you do the bad news bear, because you know how that can be too. When you reveal some shit and ain't nobody ready for it, when it's the popular thing and you telling on all the popular people, you know, you get outsourced then, where you ain't want to deal with the flag then. But see, right now it's easy to come down on Mr. Kelly now, because he ain't so popular these motherfucking days. But 20 years ago he was. Is that why you were silent? Huh?
I see what you're saying. That's why he was like, is certain things that even true? Did
you
what was even really going on?
What was really going on?
Why? 20 years ago.
20 years ago. I was there. I saw him taking kids to you. You want me to believe you sat on your ass 20 years ago, you sat on your ass and watched him take 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds, because that's what they're alleging.
Right.
And you didn't.
No shit. At this point, I just wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's so much skeletons and things coming out of the closet about different things. You never know. I mean, do it make it right? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's so many people that's involved, that have been involved in his life and his career before all these the newer women or the new allegations and stuff. There was already a whole storyline and things that have been going on before that, you know, with this added to it, it just was a mess. And it's just so much going on, you know, that's going on in the background and stuff that even the people that's involved a little bit or whatever in it now, they don't even really know. They didn't even know how deep their head went. And that's probably why they started backing out, amongst other reasons as well. Like,
nah,
you know,
money is some evil shit. Money made them Negroes walk out. But look, let me ask you this. At your job, and I don't want you to give out nothing about what you do or nothing, but I want to ask you about your job, right? How long you been working there?
Like 2 years.
Okay. Go to another job. Let's think about a job you worked maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Okay. Think about that job when I'm about to ask you what I'm going to ask you.
All right.
Boom. You on this job. You've been working for years around these same people. Some of these jobs you there more than you are at home, right?
Right.
Can you or do you remember the rumors at the job? Let's start with the people who were stealing. Maybe they were stealing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Did any of that ever take place at your job? Any of your jobs stealing?
No, not that I could recall.
Nobody stole nothing. Everybody was good. What about rumors? Was there ever any rumors on your? No. Was there ever? Did everyone on your job do the job exactly like they were told to do the job? Every last one. Nobody broke company policies.
Shit, I don't know. Like, I mean, they probably did, but I really won't pay them that much attention. Like, I be kind of like minding my business for real. I mean, I hear stuff, but it ain't really
so
it wasn't like that.
Okay, so that job that you heard something on, you did work a job where you did hear something about somebody who was not doing their job like they were supposed to, right?
Yeah, it's probably somebody having an attitude or somebody.
Okay. No matter. It don't matter.
Yeah. Now I can think about this one scenario. It ain't really nothing big, but it was like
okay.
Have people that
okay.
They want to kiss up to a manager.
Okay.
Like
there we go. Fine. Boom.
All jobs have favoritism.
Boom. There we go. But that's the point I'm making is this. Just like you worked that job and you heard that rumor or whatever, you heard that story about how Bianca didn't want to say nothing to Linda and all that shit, right? She didn't want to kiss up to Linda. Do you honestly think that Mr. Kelly worked jobs for 20 years? Because it's been 20 years since the 2002 case. Do you think, or 18, if you want to be precise, do you think for 18 years, nobody up until 2015, till he meets Joycelyn and Azriel, no one on the job had a scenario before these two women came into play?
Right. It probably would have been other people that just said.
Exactly, because that's what happens in the real world. In the real world, there are going to be some doggone job. There's going to be some discussion from the lighting people, from the people with the camera crew, from the girls in the videos, from the people at the doggone from HR, well, not HR, but the PR people, from the people from the booking agency, from the people from the limo drivers, from the taxi cab, from the makeup to the wardrobe. Out of all the people that's constantly around this man, you ain't found nobody in between that, no one, except for these people who.
Oh, I see what you're trying to say. Like, other than these people of now, that's saying whatever happened.
You got the 20-year-old. You got the 20. You got the people from 20 years ago, and then you got the 2015 people. These new folks,
right,
who all were at one point in time, who all of them were affiliated with each other in some kind of way. These new people. Just like the 20 people was affiliated. The people from 20 years ago, all of them was affiliated. They all used to be around each other. And then 2015 to now, all these people used to be around each other too, right?
Right.
What about the people in between that? The people that's been around this man for 18 goddamn years. Why in the hell none of them have said any of this shit here that these people saying?
I don't know. I don't even know.
Okay.
That's a good question. Like, you know, I think that, you know, maybe because over time, and this not even be no like real answer, but I don't know, like maybe because over time it's like,
or maybe them people from 20 years ago, them mother is lying because they mad because they ass ain't getting that check no more. And these people from 2015 up until now that all used to be in collaboration together, mad too. Y'all mad too.
That's true. I forgot about that. Like that's all I was saying. Like this shit went the dude almost 50 now.
He is 50.
Like
he's 53.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's what I was saying. Like it's been so long. It's been so many people involved. You know, that have known him or whatever. I think that
old people. You got the old people who knew him, and you got the new people who say they knew him. Know him.
I was gonna say something. It just left my mind. Yeah, because there were so many people that was involved and that knew him and everything like that, friends and family. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The fact that you don't really see no real family or real people coming out to really just stand up and say anything. Like it's a lot of stuff. And that's I didn't really want to go there, or whatever for real. But it's a lot of stuff that's been unsaid. And that has always been kind of odd. Like some people do talk about it on their channels every once in a while, like they do research and stuff. But then sometimes they'll go all the way back to Aaliyah, and they'll bring it back forth here. They be going back forth, boy. They be going back, forth and forth. They be going back and forth with the shit. They'll bring some shit from the past, and they'll bring something from now. And you just like, well, what is the end game? Like, dang, what is going on? And you just don't know. Like, damn. But it's all in all, it's sad. But I think that everybody realized that, you know, for the family members that know that they have to support him maybe a little bit more. Maybe it wasn't a good thing to talk about him a lot because if you still got to get support from him or something a certain way, and he ain't gonna be able to support the kids. That
family know they got to be careful to support that. The family has to be careful with the media. Just like if it was me, it's no way in a coming to Christ I would let my family talk to no goddamn body. Nobody, because they're gonna tear everything they say up. And I understand why he don't like for his family to say shit, because people gonna misconstrue and tear everything they say and do up. There's no winning with the media.
Right, that's why you gotta be careful of going out there like that, you know, because if they kind of edit regular stories on just regular news, then yeah, they're gonna edit other things as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's just sad. You know, you can definitely tell that, you know, they just should have had a little bit more unity or some type of counseling, something going on to kind of help them get through whatever they went through as a family. You know, maybe it would have helped to protect him in his adult career life or whatever. But, you know, once there's that many people around you and all this and that, it's not hard for people to get in and you know, further damage it if it's already a fragile foundation anyway. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it turned into being. Because even with the girls that was, you know, supposedly with him, you know, Joycelyn and the other girl, you know, at first it was like they was together, then they broke up, or now he's only with one of them, or I'm not sure exactly what's going on now. But,
yeah, because he never told us that he was in a relationship with these women. He told you that those were his lady friends.
Right.
Now, I don't, like, I had this conversation at work. There's no man on the planet that's going to, if a man say he got female friends, what do he call them? They're my girlfriends. He'll say they're my girlfriends or they're my lady friends. That does not mean he's intimate with these women. Okay?
Right.
Now, just because he ain't get up there and say they my homegirls, I don't think that would have been an appropriate way to say it. He's an older man. He's not going to use that type of language. Okay? They don't even fit homegirls anyway. Homegirls will be girls his age. He would have had to refer to them as his girlfriends or his lady friends. He couldn't have said, "Oh, they my homegirls." He couldn't have said that. That still does not mean he been intimate with them. When Gail asked them, "What the fuck do y'all do together?" She said, "We go to the movies, we go to the park." That's what she said. She never said they go on a damn date. Huh?
Right, they wasn't really trying to put all that whatever their personal life was out there like that. I think that, and people was asking, why did you even go up there anyway? You know, I don't know if they made him go up there to do the interview or he decided to be a better thing to do, but I don't think he should have went up there. And if he did go up there, you know, maybe he should have went by himself. Like, if you already
go where? You don't think he should have went where?
To the interview, like to the you know, like you said on the Gail King thing when they was
at his house, the thing they was when it was at his apartment, his condo.
You know, as we talking about the interview, when she asked him
with Gail King.
Yeah,
they was at Robert's house. They was at his condo.
That's where they was at? Oh, I didn't know where the hell they was at. Because you know, the room they was in, you know, these big houses look so nice and shit. You know, but
they was at the Trump Tower.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, I just went ahead and come over. I wouldn't even did all of that, you know, because I would have known that it was gonna be messy. So I guess that's why they were there. And they came in the room because obviously they're at the house or whatever. But I probably wouldn't have had them a part of the interview if I did choose to sit down with her to talk about it, because I already know what they're assuming about me anyway. So me having these younger ladies there, that's just fuel to the flame. That's what I would have been thinking. But like I said, I wouldn't have really sat down to talk to them about it anyway, because you already know that people gonna bring up whatever from your past or whatever has been going on anyway with other, you know what I'm saying, things in the past. It just wasn't a good look. And then eventually the whole thing went downhill. The guy that was supposed to be his helper or whatever, you know, the man with the dreads and stuff, like, you know, in the end he wasn't able to stay working with him, you know, because he went back and would talk to Gil himself or whatever had happened. The thing had just gotten messy, you know, when they start asking him, well, what are you thinking? Would you leave your child with him? And
his
you know what I'm saying?
His public
messy, so it was like
his publicist,
booby trap.
The publicist, Duro.
Yeah, the publicist, you know what I'm saying? And you know, and like I said, and this is no disrespect to any of them, because I don't know any of them personally. So, you know, that's why as we speaking about it, you know, it's just a respectable conversation. You know, so I'm not even like that. I'm not even going to come up here talking about, you know, whatever, because like I said, I don't know them. But, you know, I'm pretty sure now they probably looking back on it too, like, damn, we shouldn't even went up there.
Wait a minute, hold on, Maria. Let me address something right quick. Me again. Okay, you said, and it doesn't mean he hasn't been Sky. It doesn't mean, I guess you're referring to, because I stated that he didn't say that those were he was intimate with them women, with those young girls. He didn't, those young ladies or whatever the hell you wanted to call them. He did not say he ever had an intimate relationship with him. Now, I made this here point before, and somebody tried to run a whole narrative on their channel with it and run it all kind of different ways. But it's neither here nor there. But she asked him precisely.
I think the crazy thing about it is too is that he said a lot in that interview. Yeah. And he was trying to subliminally speak on some other things as well that he probably knew that he, you know, didn't really want to speak on, but he was trying to shed light on other issues that are now issues that everybody is talking about what's really going on, you know, with women and people that really are being kept or, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And guess he was basically saying, you know, I'm not that type of person. I didn't do to anybody what I know has probably been done to other people that is out here. Shouldn't y'all be maybe helping them? He's kind of like, well, how am I here? Well, you here, unfortunately, because somewhere along the line, you know, it's been a lot of bad business. It's been a lot of things, you know, maybe I would have got out the game, I don't know, a long time ago.
Who? You would have got out of what game?
I would have probably had left the music alone a little bit.
Oh, no, you don't leave your music alone. No. You don't never let. This is this man's passion, okay? This is what God brought this man on the planet for. He's not about, you don't, and then whatever it is God has for you, Maria, you don't never let no doggone rumor stop you from living out your damn dream. No, you don't let nothing stop you. A rumor or people attacking your character.
Well, I'm not sure what you're saying, Scott, but I'm thinking like maybe not fully stop it, but I think I would have started trying to analyze who was around me at that point, you know, to make sure that I got good people around me. And if it's true, let not you would have done all of that even though they lying on you, or you'd have done all that if it's true. Which one you would have done? I'm gonna do whatever is gonna keep me safe. That's what I'm gonna do. You know, but that's just
again that 18 years. Again, for 18 years, all up until 2015, he meets these people who bring their children to him. You gonna let 18 years?
But see, like, okay, so since we gonna speak on that part or whatever. And like I said, this is just me because I'm just thinking logically. If I know, okay, before these people is bringing their kids to me and whatever, okay, if I know I done already got caught up in a situation, even though he probably thinking it's okay, they sign papers or they trust me or whatever the case may be, I probably would not have wanted to, if I was to help somebody musically, it'd probably just be, okay, whenever you can help get studio time or whatever with the studio or something like that. Or if they was like completely under 18, I probably would not have wanted to do that. And I would think that my legal team as well should advise me of that, just because I know that I kind of dropped the ball a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not speaking on the tape or whatever. Okay.
Let me speak now. Okay, right. I hear you loud and clear. Let me speak from this perspective. Boom. With that being stated, like you said, okay, I kind of dropped the ball, you know, in 2002. Here it is. Fast forward 2015. I met these here young ladies through their parents, friends. I done met these young people who parents have told me, and they have expressed to me after me meeting their parents, and their parents' friends, after me meeting their parents and their parents' friends, that they want to have a musical career. Do you think for 1 minute that I'm going to be in a relationship with these women? Do you really think that he's going to do that? Number one. Number two, if you do think that, why? It's because of their parents. How is it that you're going to believe their parents more so than you're going to believe Mr. Kelly? Number two, just like I got taken by this person who came to me and said, hey, you should have so-and-so on your platform. Hey, you should have, come on, let this person be on your show. Do a show with this person. B, I do a show with this person. C, that person turn around and stab me in all the backs I could ever have. Don't you think that same thing could have happened to Mr. Kelly? And guess what, Maria? I did not know that the people who was telling me I should do a show with this person, let this person on my platform, I did not know, that they was going to possibly be snakes. B, I did not know that the person that they was telling me to be on my platform was going to be snakes. I did not know that. And indeed, this was not the first time I got snaked by somebody in my life. I've been snaked before. I'm saying all that to say, don't you know that once someone accuses you of something, it's not impossible to do that shit again?
Right, and then like the different points that you was making, like the main thing is if somebody's gonna lie about their age as well, and you working with them, and if everybody's aligned about the person's age, then you really don't know. I'm just speaking on like I'm not saying that I wouldn't have helped them. I'm just thinking of the way that maybe he could have got out of it.
Mr. Kelly, it don't matter if what Mr. Kelly, it don't matter what Mr. Kelly do. Mr. Kelly is gonna always, if this situation had never happened, he was gonna have to always be on the lookout of the possibility of a fucking Azriel and a Joycelyn misfortune from their parents. He was going to always have this issue. Even if it wasn't no Azriel or Joycelyn, he was always going to have a Kitty, a Javante, Sparkle. Right. He's going to always have this issue. Always. It's going to always be a bit of mother in the background. Always. It come along with the territory. It don't matter going forward. It's gonna this shit was gonna have to get cleared up at some point in time, no matter what. This was gonna happen no matter what. This was headed this was gonna happen for him. He could be around. It's not impossible for somebody to get up and gather up and say, child rapist, he's a pedophile. After you've been accused, after the rumor is out there, they can always pull this card out his ass. People know that.
Right. I mean, I feel you. I definitely do understand,
Yeah, he can always be, but see, after this here shit get cleared up after this time right here, then folks gonna have to watch it after this time. God bring him up out this.
This the point that I was gonna make then, because like you said, okay, well, after this or whatever, then you definitely gotta be careful, like.
No, it ain't about him being careful. Hold on. We can't say about him being careful. That's not. I want you to think. I want you to rephrase that, because I know what you're saying, though. Don't get me wrong. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Like on who he working with and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
He got to have better support around him.
Yeah, like look, I'm just gonna put it straight like this. Like that's just what I'm saying. For me personally, it's no shade or whatever, but. Like I say, I always try to think of a way to try to get out of something, or how I could have prevented something. Like that's how I think in my own life. Like when certain things go wrong, I was like, damn, like maybe if I would have did this or didn't do that, then that wouldn't have happened to me or some shit or whatever. Like, I'll be thinking like that, because sometimes I'm mad at myself about the way something has happened.
But then, okay, let me ask you this. How do you avoid a no good nigga? How do you avoid a thief? How do you avoid a carjacker? How do you avoid a rapist? How do you avoid a motherfucker that's about to hit you over your head at the grocery store? How do you avoid somebody hitting your car in a car accident?
Right. No, I know certain things you cannot avoid, because you can't control other people, especially if somebody got a bad
That's it right there.
Then you know what I'm saying. You just never know, because you don't know, because you ain't really see it coming.
You ain't see it coming. There you go.
Make this statement. What I'm trying to say is that then and now for moving forward, and this is for anybody that's just so don't nobody get in no type of circumstance like that or whatever. I would have probably just stayed focused to try to stay focused on me and my music career, and then other than like if it's maybe an artist that I know. But then, like you said, anybody can make an accusation. But if it's somebody that's trying to get on and all this other stuff, I would have introduced them to another manager, because he know everybody. I would have been like, hey, you can work with such and such. There's a good person or whatever.
But then that's putting him in a box. That's also making him a prisoner. That's limiting him. He has the right to be a free person, just like everybody else. He can't say, okay, I'm about to confine myself to only dealing with people I know. He got the right to get to know people and everything else. The man don't want that on his life no more. And I get it, what you saying. And the sad part about it, that's why it's like, no matter what he was going to do, this story was going to come about no matter what. It was going to resurface no matter what. And just like with Michael Jackson and the kids, that story was never going to leave him. Never.
That Michael Jackson shit is sad. And then people came out and admitted that that they lied. I think
That they lied.
people,
Yeah.
or something like that. Yeah, they admitted that they did lie about it.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what it's about at the end of the day. When your character has been assassinated, when your character has been assassinated, how the fuck do you, excuse me, come back from that? And that right there is a hard to come back from. And I don't care um how much you get verified. That's not the word, but you know what I'm trying to say. Cleared of all that, he get cleared of all that. It's still gonna be somebody who's going to, okay, he's did this and he did that, he did this, they still gonna see the wrong in him no matter what. That's like a person, that's like a child, that used to steal, have a stealing or pissing the bed problem. And then they get cleared of that. But once again, back to my whole point when I first started this live, the devil is never gonna let you forget what you did. Never. You can get exonerated and everything, and they still gonna bring up your fucking past. They don't want you to live in no future. And that's the sad part. And that is what we do as people to one another. That's what we do.
Right. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. So like I said, I anybody could have come with this here. Just because these girls or these people parents are saying one thing, I gotta believe what he's saying, because anybody can come with this scenario. It's an easy target. It's a cash cow. It's easy for somebody to come at him with this shit. But those 18 years in between that is where my truth lies. Those 18 years, because if one thing about character, when you got certain characteristics, if you a cusser, see, I've been cussing all my life. If you I've liked certain things as far as food. I've been like that all my life. My integrity has been like this for a very long time, definitely for over 20 years. My personality, my ways, certain things about you gonna be that way 90% of your life. Especially if you hit up in his age, 50, 53, if you, certain things, if you like hot coffee and shit early in the morning, it's a good chance you liked that shit. If you like it now, it's a good chance you liked it 18 years ago too. Okay. I'm saying all that to say, you're not about to sit here and tell me that Robert took a break for 18 years of messing with so-called 12-year-olds and boom, he started it back up in 2015.
Right.
No, yeah. If you liked them in 2002, you liked them from 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Where are all of them at? There's a cutoff for 18 years of absentee girls. Where are they?
Right. Yeah, and it seems like, from what's being talked about, or has been talked about, is the newer girls, which all of them is older or whatever. I think the only person that was, I guess, allegedly, some people was 17 or something at the time, but it's a big difference between 12 and 17. Although they're all under 18, I know, I'm just saying, that is like a real big difference. And I think that, like when we was talking, like, if a person, like you said, if a person know you like coffee or whatever it is that you like or whatever,
yeah.
But if a person know that you're not paying attention, let's just put it like that. The person know how you are, and they just know that you're very trustworthy. Like Dana would say, this person might have his card, this person might have this or that, but it's spread open. And I'm pretty sure he's not the only celebrity that do things like that, because once you become so big, you do have a lot of different people handling different things or whatever. But the difference between him is that not only are you nice and you're trusting of people, but you can't comprehend like everybody else can, or you can't read like everybody else can or whatever. So you actually is vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? But if nobody's really around you telling you or doing whatever, because of your lifestyle and the music and stuff, everybody just have a feeling like it's always a party, because he's a fun person or whatever. From what everybody says, a fun person to be around. Everybody just having fun or whatever. But I think it's a teachable lesson for all of us of just being careful what we do, who we around, you know what I'm saying? Knowing when to hold them and when to fold them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a shame that you got to feel like life is a game and you got to know how to play and this and that. But you do got to try to be safe. You know what I'm saying? That's for everybody. That's for Kels, you know, the ladies and everybody. Because even if it's not Kels or it was someone else, you can't just always go over places thinking, okay, I'm about to have fun. We're going to just, you know, trying to get some drinks and some food. And the night can just turn up to some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Always have good intentions when you're around anybody. Because if your intentions is not really good and you can be bought or you just around for whatever, it can still end up get flipped on you. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, the other people, they realize, I'm like, man, you know, this ain't really going the way we thought it was gonna go or whatever. Damn, you know, I want my privacy back. I want my life back or whatever. And I bet everybody at this point is like, damn, I remember when I invited this person over or when I said yes. I wish I would have just said no. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I'm saying? This is just where it's at. And, you know, unfortunately, but I think that's like maybe where we can all carry from it, you know, to just try to be careful out here, especially now. Like, before all this shit was going on, we was talking about it and stuff, and, you know, it was something to talk about, and we care and stuff like that. And we still do now, but now it's a whole different vibe with this now. You know what I'm saying? We is in the middle of a pandemic. So us as a people in a community, you know what I'm saying, we have to be trying to, you know.
Hold on a minute. Let me say something. Me again. You said I'm not saying, huh? You said I'm not saying parents in general don't have any responsibility for their children. You said before that, you said I'm not trying to argue with anyone. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but the bottom line, if there's true evidence to verify the validity of any of this, either way, it will come out. Facts. I agree. If it is, it will come out. Definitely. And that's how come I tend to believe that there's more smoke there. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Absolutely. That's definitely my thing on.
Let me say something right quick too, because I'm reading the chat too. All of a sudden, I just read it. You know, they talking about if somebody, you know, if whatever evidence is gonna come out and this and that. So boom, let's look at it like this too. Smoke. Okay, so
where you mean where there's money, there's groupies?
I'm gonna go left, but then I'm gonna come back right. But it's gonna all make sense. Okay, so let's talk about president, for instance. Now, I am
the persecuted Jesus Christ. They persecuted Jesus Christ. They thought he was trying to take over Satan's dark world. Okay. What I was gonna say to that me again is nobody, you can say your point, that's fine, and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. As far as there being evidence, let's take that into consideration. If there is evidence, don't you know a conviction would be already? Do you really think a conviction would take this long to do? That's what I want to ask you, Mimi, again. Do you think if they had evidence, do you think it would take them almost 2 years to convict? Okay, it sounds like you know about some of this evidence that being discussed on these YouTube streets. And my question, and I hear some of this stuff too. And my thing is, if the evidence is so accurate, right? Do you think it would take them 2 years to convict? Almost 2 years to convict. What is the hold up? Why is it constantly delays and motions denied when we can go ahead and head to this here doggone trial? What's the hold up? Why is it a hold up every other week with all the evidence?
Okay, let's look at it like this then. And this is just, you know, being that we don't make the rules, you know what I'm saying, of the world, and we can fairly say that we feel like a lot of stuff is unjust or unfair or whatever. when there's obviously solutions that's right here. You know what I'm saying? We waiting on a second stimulus and all type of stuff right now, that they have not come up to a conclusion with, which I don't know what's so hard to decide. You gonna give it or you not. You know what I'm saying? Like they say confusion is not of God. So all of the confusion in the middle is because there's something
Hold on.
there that...
Hello? You're live with SkkyZone. Somebody got scared.
You know what I'm saying? Being that he knows a lot of people and he knows what other people are doing. And so just like everybody, I guess, sometimes you know what other people is doing, but you just he ended up being the one that got caught up or whatever. But the other person got away scot-free, or they didn't get convicted, or they got convicted and did their time and got out or paid it off or whatever the case may be. But for him, they ain't gonna let it roll like that. Whether it's right or wrong, you know what I'm saying? They just not gonna let it roll like that. But yeah, it is obvious that it's not been a regular conviction or a trial to say, well, where's this
You
going?
said, yeah, you still have to go through the steps. Yes, he's still entitled to his day in court, but they didn't hold no time with Jeffrey Epstein, or Harvey Weinstein. Epstein or Harvey Weinstein.
But since you're saying that, so check it.
No, I'm not. No, somebody else. I'm saying that to me again.
Right. And I'm agreeing. I'm speaking to you and everybody in the chat. That's why I'm agreeing. I just ain't look down at it.
Okay.
But they making some points, which is the point is that everybody know that it was some more to it, which is the fact that if it's going this way, it's because they want it to go this way. The system wants it to go this way.
Go ahead and keep talking. I gotta go to the bathroom.
We know it ain't really right. We know that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they gonna do. Like, and then the dude that did it, the other dude, he disappeared. He's gone now. Let's just say it like that. Wherever he went. But there was obviously other people that was bigger fish to fry, way bigger than what was going on with him. You know what I'm saying? They know what's going on. It's a lot going on right now. There's lots going on, with the crime, the trafficking, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really want to get deep down on it like that or whatever, but it is, and everybody knows that. So, I mean, that's why I said, if I was him and he knows whatever else is going on as well, then yes, I would have directed them to somebody else, especially if I already know what Benny and John is doing and what they got, and because I know, this and that, I would have tried to save myself in some type of way. Because even though to the audience and everybody else, we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know that eventually it was going to be an Epstein case and all this other shit that was going on. You know what I'm saying? They allow us to know what they want us to know. You know what I'm saying? And I think everybody at this point, those that have a little bit more of an intellect and, it can dissect things without the drama and he said, she said mess, we know this. So that's why sometimes when you know certain things, you just say less and just watch it play out and you just pray because it's like, damn, I hate to see homie caught up like that. But damn, I wish some different choices would have been made. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all out of love. That ain't out of, nothing negative or whatever. And especially because Jimmy and John and whoever is doing whatever, and I know that shit. You know what I'm saying? So now I got to try to, move in a different way so I can try to avoid certain things. You know what I'm saying? But that world is just different. Like they always say, Hollywood and certain shit, it is different. And so, somebody will blackmail you and do all this other shit just to make sure you don't say nothing or bring somebody around you on purpose and take a picture just so they can say, well, whatever, but it's bigger fish that's up on the chopping block now that they trying to see who doing what and who did what and this and that. That, like you said, we've all heard different things and seen the videos on the blogs. I don't really got to go into that, but we know.
Maria, I wanted to. I had to go to the bathroom. Maria, I had to go to the bathroom. She was just going on and on and on and on.
I was like, all right.
I said I went to the bathroom, girl. You was going and on 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 and on. So I was talking to the chat and I'm talking to you. And you said what AM could have made better choices. Okay.
What they say? What they say?
I don't know, but I'm about to.
Yeah, we've been on this show for a minute. We done had a whole Law and Order series and shit. But
Yeah.
it's all love though, and I think the chat, you know what I'm saying, they was saying some,
Yeah, they was giving us some feed. They was giving you some feedback.
They was giving some feedback. I couldn't see it, but I started looking at it for a second, and yeah, because it's just all out of love. I think at this point, like, we got to use intellect with it too. You know what I'm saying? Not just our emotions, just because we love them and we fans and shit, but we got to use, you know what I'm saying, that good grandma shit. You know how grandma gonna come and tell you, now look now, sugar, you know you shouldn't have took your ass over there. Now I love you, I love Kiki and Laquanda and everybody, but you know, every time you go over there, it's some shit. Okay.
But you do know, but grandma gonna tell you this too, right here. I'm gonna tell you what my grandma gonna tell you. Baby, listen here. Cause soon as you say, my grandma gonna ask you the details. Did you go over there or did they come over here? Oh, grandma, they came over here. Oh, okay. Oh, they came over here to fuck with you. You do remember those days, right? You remember the people used to come fuck with you. It's a different scenario when motherfuckers come fuck with you than you go fuck with them. Okay, so let's make sure we put the scenario how it goes with the story. He did not seek those females. Those females sought him. It's a difference. Let's not speak as though Mr. Kelly keep putting himself in certain situations. He's a very attractive celebrity. He's a very attractive, well-established, grown-ass man that knows how to talk to women and can fuck any woman he wants to. He's not a regular guy, okay? He got the pickings of the fucking loins. That's what he got. He's a special motherfucking breed, all right? Let's not act like we don't know this, because we do. You can't make that man's fault, because guess what? It's not. I'm not saying that you is. I'm just saying, when you dealing with a motherfucker like that, guess what? It's not impossible for somebody to come along and say all kind of shit about your ass. It come along with the territory. It really does. Guys, it's your girl, the SkkyZone. I appreciate you, young lady, for calling in onto the platform. Good night, young lady. I appreciate you calling in, okay? Guys, listen. When you women out there, you got male children, and your male children is a star child, you got to be careful with your star child, okay? Some women out there with those male kids, you know, if your child ever been in a scenario where there has women around, it's always going to be some cautiousness, because those women can say anything about your male children, and guess what? Motherfuckers gonna believe them. I'll never forget, I had a principal tell me that about my son. Oh, it's just like that. That's just the way it is. Whatever these women say about the woman got the upper hand. And it's true. It's true. But that day gonna come to a fucking halt. It's gonna come to a halt, okay? And it's gonna backfire on every motherfucking female out here. Trust you me. The ones that's out here lying and crying gonna fuck it up for the ones that's out here for real. The ones that really been fucking violated. This man, I don't give a fuck where and how long. He could have been 109. Motherfuckers still gonna be trying to say he touched on some goddamn kids. Because I don't give a fuck. The devil don't never let you forget. Never. If your ass got accused of stealing when you was motherfucking 12, guess what? When you get 25 and you motherfucker a celebrity, motherfuckers still gonna remember when your ass was stealing when you was motherfucking 12, okay? People don't let you forget shit. And then we speak as if He put himself in scenarios. If that's the case, I put myself in a scenario with the frog head. That means I knew Frog was gonna come over and frog me out. I didn't know that some bitch was gonna come frog me the fuck out. I had good intentions. Mr. Kelly could have had good intentions. In my book, he did. My book, he does. I don't know the scenario, but I know what it's like for a motherfucker to come back after you and tried to help they motherfucking ass and paint all kind of narratives to benefit them. I damn sure know about that. I know about it on this virtual world, and I know about it in the real world. I know how people can be. People character can be. Okay? I'm not some fan that's so struck. I may turn around and play a little game or two and laugh and shit and talk shit to the board and all that. I mean, you know, not to the board, but to the little picture and all that bullshit. But trust me, I'm grown, good and fucking grown. And then been through some things. And I don't give a fuck. If you ain't never been through nothing, you can't help nobody with shit. And I done been down and around. Okay? I ain't seen everything, but I done seen some things. The characteristics of people, especially when you up. I know how it is. I know how it is to have something and everybody loving you, friends and shit in high places. Motherfuckers loving you when they think you got everything. And when that's gone, I know how motherfuckers turn on your ass and treat you like shit. Oh, I know very well. I know firsthand how that shit go. I know how it feel when motherfuckers forget about your ass when you ain't beneficial to their motherfucking ass no more. Till you ain't like that pretty coat that they can wear. Oh yeah, I know so and so. All of us, we got. Difference is this time around, Robert's gonna know exactly who's for him and who's against his ass. Oh, he gonna know without a shadow of a motherfucking doubt. It won't be no guesswork on this one. On this one, that's the difference between this shit here, what he going through now, and what he went through in 2002. This time, because he thought he probably knew who was for him the first time, but he gonna know for real who with him now. Okay? And that list is going to be motherfucking small. Very, very small. Very small. Oh, yes, it is. Because something about going through that refining fucking fire. Everybody don't make it. Too hot for them. Guys, I appreciate you all for tuning in. It's late as hell. I know you need your fucking beauty rest or your king rest. Guys, it's your girl, SkkyZone. And I'm out. Peace.